Thursday Night Farseball from Football Absurdity. Football Absurdity. Thursday Night Farseball from Football Absurdity. Farseball. Football Absurdity. Farseball. Farseball. Absurdity. Absurdity. Thursday night.
Tony's wife's favorite book too.
All right, we're live,
Book
folks.
Brothers.
Welcome everyone to Thursday Night Farseball, the official Thursday Night Football sidecast of FootballAbsurdity.com. Here we are, 5 games in as of tonight, and it is the Tampa Bay Bucks and the Atlanta Falcons. A reminder that this sidecast is meant for mature viewers and, of course, very immature viewers. Please follow and sub the channel, and all of us, we do appreciate the support. I'm Eric. You know our stars, Waleed, Tony, and Evan, and our super producer, Josh. We are your friends in fantasy football coverage, Football Absurdity. Guys, are we ready for Laser Mayfield and Kirk Cousins? What do you think the game is going to bring us tonight?
Disappointment. Normally.
Thursday, so pain, right?
Oceans of blood, just black
Heartache.
blood running
Hey, you
down
know what?
the mountain of
Okay,
depression.
you know what? I'm going to be positive for once because you know what we get to see tonight? We get to see Baker Bake.
You know,
And we
many are
get to see
saying
Bucky Buck, but you know.
that- Many are saying that Baker Mayfield's career would have never had a resurgence if we had not been rooting for him so bad in that Rams Raiders game a few years ago.
I know. I've been saying it.
Well,
Wait, we were here. We were here for the resurgence.
We were. And
Also,
I don't think it's right for us to take responsibility, but I think we could take a little bit.
I do not take responsibility. I just take credit.
Tony, I did.
Can I also say because this needs to be said? I've never been a Tom Brady hater, but fuck you, Tom Brady. Fuck you for trying to be all try hard like about Baker. Did you see his comments about Baker?
Yeah.
Oh, he's not happy. I was never happy unless I was winning championships. Yeah, we get it. You're a psychopath.
Do you see his comments about the Bears? Like him trying to be like, the Bears were a contender when I was making my decision. It's like, no, everybody knew you were going to a warm weather location, Tom.
Well, I think I know I heard those rumors at the time too. The problem was Matt Nagy. You
Yeah.
weren't coming to the Bears.
Yeah.
Why would he?
Well, exactly. Why would he?
I think that would have been the ultimate test if Bears quarterbacks can actually succeed. If we had the greatest quarterback of all time and he was putting up, mid-tier numbers like he would be, because
I just think it's so funny that he's like, I wasn't happy unless I was winning. Yeah, bro, and now you're divorced.
Yeah.
You got to marry a supermodel. You wanted life and you fucked it up.
Yeah. To
Right.
hang out
Has
with Bruce
kids, the
Arians.
whole bit.
Like, you know
He's
what?
locked
I need
in.
Bruce Arians. You don't need Bruce Arians. You need your smoking hot wife, idiot.
Yeah, does
Yeah.
Bruce Arians keep you? But I don't think he
Exactly.
does.
All right, so who wins tonight, guys?
Honestly, I don't really believe in the Bucks, but I think the Bucks are gonna win.
I agree.
I agree with that sentiment, although I think there's a chance the Falcons pull it out tonight.
I will say
I'm
this
hoping
too. Baker Mayfield, when we tweet "Let Baker Bake" on Thursday night, I'm pretty sure he's got a perfect record. So
Okay, well, let's not spread that around.
why? Why do
I'm
we not
kidding.
want
We
Baker
all
to
love
bake?
Laser Mayfield.
Oh,
I
that's
think-
true. We haven't seen who it is.
I think the reason why I'm taking Tampa has so little to do with Tampa. It's because we have primetime Kirk Cousins in the mix.
Oh, that's right. That is 100% the right.
Oh yeah.
Primetime Kirk Cousins, notoriously bad.
Hey, Perflumpus.
What up, Ryan?
Hey, bot.
What up, cheap viewers?
what up, cheap viewers?
hello,
Props to all the cheap
Berg.
viewers out there.
Ryan, how are you, sir?
I can't wait for you to tell us about your OnlyFans pages after 10 seconds in chat.
Hello, consumers.
The historic burden.
I mean,
It's a great name for a bot.
that is a great description of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers franchise as a whole.
Historic burden of these massive jugs.
Do we get Vita Vea tonight?
I think so. He's in, right? He's up.
Oh, that's got to make a difference.
Well, Kalijah
It does
Kansas
make a
out.
huge difference if he's playing or not, but I heard that there was rumor that he was not feeling his best.
I don't know. I didn't see him on the injury, like the inactive. But
The first NFL game of October.
all right, who needs big games for you guys?
I need Kyle Pitts to go apeshit, and it's not going to happen, but I really wish it would.
I just need Kyle Pitts to get me 1 yard in the first quarter. Anything else is fine.
It'd be nice for Drake London or Bucky Irving to kind of show up here, but other than
I
that,
I also need Bijan to run the hell out of the ball.
I have the child that I don't have. Their college fund is riding on Chris Godwin's.
Oh, my.
I think
I,
LJ.
President Lecce is not getting the donations he needs.
Right. You're gonna have to go to community college, Leche.
Oh.
I do, because of the bye weeks, I do have Aljair starting, so
That's my guy.
You know what? I kind of like him this week, especially if Bijan's like hurting, like he might
limited.
be.
Yeah.
Well, they took Bijan off the injury report yesterday, so
Said he's ready to go. But that doesn't mean that you don't see.
They always say factual statements. They always say factual statements on those injury reports. Never a lie.
They never say factual statements.
I want to give a shout out to Al Michaels, who's never eaten a vegetable.
A shout out to Al Michaels, who will be retiring.
Thank God.
Is he?
I mean, it's got to happen within this season, I think. Otherwise, I don't know. There's been a lot of people calling for him to be gone.
I would rather he stick around and no more Tony Romo. I'm over that man.
See, I'm already over Tom Brady. I don't bring back
I've
Greg.
even seen a game with Tom being in the booth, and I'm like, I kind of want to see this first before I make judgments.
I've heard enough.
Yeah, Greg Olson, Mark Sanchez. Those are the guys I want.
Jonathan Vilma.
Vilma's great.
Vilma is so fucking good. I love getting that like defensive players like perspective too.
Yeah. But Romo, I don't know, Jim. Shut up, dude.
That's right.
That's
You
right.
don't know. And that's
Jim,
the
a good
problem.
guy.
Well, what made Tony Romo so cool was in the beginning he was like, could tell you
He
what's
could
gonna
see
happen.
the plays happening before they happened, and then they told him stop doing that, and he stopped to prepare.
I think the games kind of passed him up.
Yeah, it's more of a modern college scheme than.
I would say that's more by design.
Yeah.
The NFL, we are going to change our method of play calling to fuck with Tony Romo.
Well, I think it's that they don't want the color commentator giving away everything that's about to happen.
Right.
What? It doesn't affect the play. Yeah, it's like, you know what? The problem is the product is too good and interesting. We need to dumb it down.
Yeah,
Cover two.
that's unfortunately the
You
perspective
should ban
of
cover
PFD
two.
effect.
You should ban cover two.
Listen.
Anytime
every
cover
NFL
two is played, you should eject the players immediately.
Every NFL defense should have to play man every play. Cover zero.
That is utterly ridiculous.
We need more
Spoken
points.
like a true fantasy football player.
Oh yeah.
A player manager.
NFL blitz style.
Oh
shit.
Blitz style.
Best viewers on Avengers. Ooh, okay, this is tempting.
Wait, what?
Orthodox Afghan posted best viewers on Avengers.uno/6MF8.
Clearly, it's amazing.
We're doing great. We're baking.
He's gonna bake so hard, Ryan says.
Okay, is this extreme? Am I losing my touch here? I still think the green M&M is sexy.
Yeah.
No, yeah, 100%.
You still got
I
it.
think that's partially because my entire youth, the green one was the one that made you horny.
Right.
Every time you sat down with a girl, you'd be like, "Oh, the green ones," and then everybody eat the green ones, and then you'd make out, and it was great.
That's how it should be.
Yeah.
That's the way God intended.
You lost me at with a girl.
Oh, well, your best partner.
Did you guys see that if you liked a link that the Trump Twitter account posted, he would like tag you? Like there was like an automated response that would say like, "Thanks for whatever username."
Yeah. What was
Remember
it?
to vote.
What was that name
The
that you
one that I
you-
saw was like Goon Cave or something.
Yeah.
So good.
Kids,
Oh, it
ask
made
your
me
parent
happy.
what Goon Cave is.
Right.
Yeah.
Or don't just pretend like your parents' basement isn't what you've turned into, a Goon Cave.
Just pretend that you're not spending the entire day with your dick in your hand.
Yeah, fine.
Wait, did I just say that? Sorry.
You know what? When the goon comes calling, it's easy to
When-
just roll with it.
Colin.
I'm gonna take tomorrow off work for that explicit purpose.
I
Hey,
love
Bendy.
it.
Hi, Bendy.
Hey,
Enjoy.
Bendy.
Enjoy the game as well.
Well, thanks for stopping by, and we will enjoy the game. Thank you very much, Bendy. Appreciate you.
Who's gonna give us our dose of dad jokes?
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you want Bendy to leave faster, I just got to break open this book here. Do robots have sisters? No, just transistors.
They're trying to make our kids transistors.
Oh, good Lord. No,
They're-
I didn't mean it that way.
They're giving our
You're
kids
so
transistors
intolerant,
at
Eric.
schools.
I
Yeah.
can't
So
deal with
intolerant
this,
of you.
this anger over the woke.
They're turning our kids into transistors.
I'm a woke viral mind load or something.
Virus.
President Leche, we found a bump on President Leche, but other than that, he's doing great. So we'll take him in for the bump in a week if it's not a bump anymore. But he's doing good. Leche finally has access to the basement, which means he's already made his way through the rafters. Because of course he did.
And
Like,
having
he
a
went down there
blast.
for one day and immediately was like, "Hi, I'm gonna go crawl between the beams and the ceiling." Of course you did, bro. Great job.
That
I'll
is
give
why
you
he's
a
our
candid.
president.
I'll give you a candid while you're here.
That is why he's our president. President Leche.
Look at this sleepy man right here. Hey, buddy.
Whoever wins tonight takes over the NFC South.
That was our candid.
He is the best.
He is the king.
I think of all the parties and all the candidates, Leche is probably the best.
Yeah, no. He has sold no weapons to Israel.
No weapons to Israel. He
That you
doesn't
know
stop
of.
the Ukrainians from using them. Here's the kickoff. It goes into the end zone, and they will call it a touchback.
Guys,
We'll bring it out to the 30-yard line and begin this game. And here comes Kirk Cousins.
This stadium's fucking empty.
Yeah.
Is it empty?
It
Or are they
looks-
wearing red
I
shirts?
think they're just wearing red.
I think you're being a little too generous.
It's a
I
it's a
think we're
Ted
being
Lasso.
generous.
It's all AI generated.
I knew it.
There
I
you
knew
go.
Bijan Robinson wasn't real.
Stop it. Don't say that.
You got to look at his hands. You can tell that they're fake because of the hands.
You got like 17 thumbs.
No human being can move like that.
First and 10, Pitts in motion over to the end of the line. And it will be Bijan Robinson. Bijan Robinson will get about 3 yards.
What are we looking at here for fantasy, guys? Sorry if we already talked about this.
I need a big Godwin night. I need a big Drake London night. I'd also like Young Wei Koo to come in and kick a couple 50-yarders.
Oh, I have him going in Super League. Dang, I have a big money league player going to that.
There you go.
I got a lot of people.
Yeah, I have way too much invested here in the Falcons.
There he is.
There he is,
Oh.
Waleed.
There he
Kyle
Pitts
Pitts.
for a
That's a
long
good start.
shot. Love it.
That's a good start.
That is a great start and everything I've wanted to see. This guy, look at the size of that guy.
Now we just
He's
need
just
Baker
bigger
to
than
bake.
everybody. Like, get him down the field and give him the
Now,
ball.
now they're gonna make him hibernate for the rest of the game.
Yeah, you're probably right. You're probably
Look.
right. That's probably all we'll see from Kyle Pitts.
The no sweat parlay Tony had though had first quarter.
Bijan around the left side, fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage.
What
He
a-
turns the corner and gets a couple.
What a
Beautiful.
fucking move!
That was a nice move by Bijan Robinson, but not nice enough. I'd love to see him turn that corner a little faster.
Look,
It's a
he
third
basically
quarter.
made a 3-yard loss into a 3-yard gain.
You know what that
Oh.
means, though, right?
Second.
It's
Oh,
second
oh,
down.
Is it second down?
Second
Already?
down.
2nd and 7 right here. Bijan in the backfield. London out there in movement coming into the slot.
There you go.
Ray McLeod. Oh, pulling and then shifting. Little pack of guys at the bottom of the lineup here. Over to his left, and he's got a man. It's Mooney.
Ah,
Mooney
Did
will
he
get
not
the
catch
first
that?
down and more.
no, he
No, you
dropped
won't.
it.
Oh, he dropped it. He dropped it.
Yeah.
No good. No good.
When they do this, that means he didn't catch it.
I wish I could see you. It'd be amazing.
I mean, I'm watching the stream too.
Oh, that was a pure drop.
Yeah,
that
it
was a pure drop. That should have been caught, man. He should have thrown it to Kyle Pitts, apparently.
That was very like, hey, what are you in the end zone against Cleveland last
I
year?
think, personally, I think that was Luke Getsy's fault.
It was.
I want to say this is Kyle Pitts right here.
Used him wrong.
In the storming down the field.
There it is.
London.
Nope. He goes to Drake London. Drake London gets the catch and gets the first down and about 5 more.
You sound like you're from London.
This should be a good game for London, like on paper.
Yeah.
If it wasn't,
I mean, on
Thursday
paper-
game, I'd feel better.
Exactly. Like, honestly, we have looked at the paper before every Thursday night game went, well, this should be a good game for this person. And it never works out that way.
Please
Have
don't
you
put in the paper that I got mad.
Tony, have you started tailing me on always doing a boost on the under?
No, not yet. Oh, I do have
No?
a live boost though that I might use.
Bijan coming around the side or around the back, but he gets back to the line of scrimmage. There'll be no gain on that one.
Atlanta has some questionable play calls.
Yes.
That
Yeah.
was one of them.
Waleed, I have
Coming on
a,
the field, you don't get Trixie Dixie. Like, just keep doing what you're doing.
Trixie Dixie, I like it.
I have a 50% profit boost token on FanDuel that I can use. I should use it on the under for Kyle Pitts receptions. If they set it at like 4, that's free money.
That
Last
does
week,
feel
0
like a
catches
lot.
on 3 targets. Tonight, 1 target, 1 catch.
Drake London.
There he is.
There it
baby.
is, Drake London
To the house.
in the middle and into the end zone for a touchdown.
Let's
there it is.
go.
Nice
Well,
job.
yeah.
Josh did
we'll
not
ask you
sync up
to-
with us is what I just
Everybody
heard.
happy.
Yeah, that was a little bit of
Joy.
telling the future there.
Everybody happy except for Pitts owners, but you.
Yeah, but
I'm fine with it.
if those people wanted to be happy, they wouldn't have drafted Kyle Pitts.
I wouldn't have drafted Kyle Pitts. I was an idiot and I overpaid and it was awful. But I am almost at 4 points,
It's
which I'm
just-
very happy about
It's
on
just
one
one
play.
drive. It's just one drive.
He was beautiful.
And it was only
Ah,
one
I
target.
get a Young Way coup.
And here comes Youngway for the extra point.
Or maybe I don't. Maybe I jinxed it.
And it is in and good.
I like how
And you guys
Youngway-
are clearly well ahead of me.
I like how Young Way Koo does not do the full step back for the extra point. He only does a 2-step back, half step to the left, like a knight move in chess.
Because he's a badass.
Yeah.
Do you
He's
remember
just
when,
10.
do you remember when someone stole his playbook?
No. What?
Someone broke into his car and stole his playbook when he was like at the gym or something.
But he's a kicker.
Yeah. Well, I guess the play was kick right, kick left, kick center. It was really just the PDF.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was a fucking note card.
I mean, can it be a PDF when it's in crayon?
He still has post-it note.
True.
It was in crayon because the font was this big. Oh, they're bringing up stuff from Nightmare Before Christmas. We lost the actor that does Oogie Boogie, and it's a sad thing. Well, well, well.
I don't understand that reference or that sentence at all. That was not English.
Oh, Oogie
We
Boogie was
lost
great.
the voice actor that performed Oogie Boogie.
Yeah.
You can't
He
find
has
him?
he has passed away, and I'm very sad about it.
Oh, I thought you meant you
Ooh,
couldn't find him.
Waleed, the line is now 48.5.
What the hell?
I don't know. I'll be honest. I bet the under on this game, but I kind of was looking at that line and I'm like, I feel like this is not a bet that's going to come through. So
Dude,
I'm not going
I
to
don't
worry
know,
about
man.
it.
If you're telling me there's going to be a Thursday night game that's going to go over 48.5, I don't think I play that.
Oh, I
Tony,
like,
don't play
I don't
that.
want to touch that either. But those lines, the way they kind of work, like what's going to happen is we're going to maybe get another quick score, and then we'll get 2 quarters of slog. Is generally how that works out for us, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So wait until the next drive and Tampa Bay scores.
Yeah, 100%. And then watch that line go up a little bit, and then take that under if you're going to
I
do
don't know.
it.
With the bonus, it just went up to plus 150.
So I
I'll
can
hold.
play rock music on an Airbnb? Is that what I got? No,
I will remove. We can wait.
that was weird. Yeah, dial up again here. Gotta be ready for the end of the quarter.
Did I fall behind you guys? What is happening?
Yeah, it's spring forward, fall behind.
I'm looking.
I guess so. That's what I'm doing.
I'm looking at a bunch of helmets.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm looking at them talking about Prime doing NBA.
Yeah.
Yep,
No
here we
show.
go. Just for those of you that have never used the Prime Vision before, know the show. The green orb is likely to do something on offense, and the red orb is likely to be a big player on D. Look at this. Tucker makes his way around the right side. They will actually get to about the 35-yard line,
Good for them.
where
Sean
good old
Tucker.
Laser Mayfield.
I loved Sean Tucker in college.
Baker
Yep.
will get into bacon, and this will happen, folks.
It's so funny, Wally, because we were like, Sean Tucker's got a chance. Rashad White actually sucks. We were just a year early.
Indeed.
Yeah, but also unfortunately, it's Bucky's ride here. I think.
Yep.
So 1st and 10 here for the Bucks.
Give me
They
all
head up to the
all.
line, and this will be our first chance to see what they do tonight. Is it competent? It's a fake in the handoff, and he rolls and throws, and he's got a man. It's Mike Evans.
I love that both of them were so open that he could have thrown to either.
Yep.
That's because Baker's got to bake.
Bacon.
Because the baker's gotta bake.
Put that on your
That-
book.
With
That's
lay
some song.
lasers.
I don't know if you got that reference. All right.
Shake it
So,
off,
Travis-
baby. Here it
Travis
is.
Kelce-
Baker
Travis Kelce
Mayfield on
fan.
1st and 10.
Only Travis Kelce fans will recognize these references.
That's true.
Second play, and they're already on a first down again. Rashad White. Rashad fighting to get some yardage, and boy, does he. He
Yeah.
gets about 4 or 5 yards on that
Not
first
usually
run.
he doesn't, but this time he did.
This time he did.
That run looked so
And
good.
it
I was like,
means-
what was Bucky Irving's number? Well,
It's our
Yeah.
first Tampa Bay second down.
Let's go. Number 2. Is that the longest run this year for Rashad White? 5 yards?
I think it might be.
It might be
It's
second
in
and
the
5.
top. It's definitely in the top 5.
Yeah.
2nd and 5 here.
And it will be.
Oh,
Backfield. Baker looking to his left, tipped away, and almost
mean-
picked off.
That kind of should have been like he bumped that guy off of his route. That should have
we'll
been a
probably
flag
see a
right
replay
there.
of that one, and we can discuss
Watch
whether or
him.
not.
Watch what he does to Evans here.
You
Yeah,
could
he's
argue
no,
He
that-
was playing the ball.
He was playing the ball. You're right. I'm wrong on that.
You
Oh,
can
Mike
bump-
is way off too.
yeah. You can bump it in 5 yards, Wally.
Mike Evans wasn't even going for the ball.
Right?
3rd and 5 here.
Godwin time. There he is.
There he is across the middle,
Yes.
thrown into traffic and
Oh,
completed.
This is going to be an Evans game so far.
And
huh?
that is another first down.
That was Evans?
Yep.
Mike Evans getting up a little limpy.
Because he has Godwin open on all of these plays, too.
Don't worry, it's gonna go to Godwin.
God,
Oh,
Godwin
no,
was
Godwin
way
was-
open.
Yeah. They
Like more
covered
open
right-
than the guy he threw to.
Right. There's a chance Godwin takes that to the house.
That's what I was
Yes.
saying. Yeah, that was the wrong
100%.
route there.
Well, it's a 1st and 10 thanks to Mike Evans. Godwin on the move, and so is Rashad White around the right side, and he will get about 2 yards.
There's
I think
the-
you
yards,
get more with
8
Godwin as
yards.
the lead blocker.
Yeah, I love using my slot receiver as a lead blocker. Dumbass.
We're going
There's the
we're going to
Rashad White
replace-
that we all know and love.
We just replaced the Bucks offensive coordinator with Shane Waldron. Let's see if you can tell the difference.
Right?
He never has a second down at home.
Nice
Is that
follow.
another Tampa Bay receiver injured? Man, that's brutal.
Not looking good for a Tampa Bay player that is out on the field, writhing in pain. And of course, that means it's 2nd down. And time for bad commercials. Like this one with Hart and LeBron.
Oh, that's funny because I'm getting a different DraftKings promo.
They've
You're not
customized
getting
the DraftKings promos to the
You're not
audience
getting Kevin
now.
Hart and LeBron?
I'm not for once.
I get $5. I bet $5 and get $200 instantly, apparently.
You do.
Yeah, I don't because I'm in California, so y'all can fuck right off.
Yeah, same in watching.
Yeah, right? By the way, Washington blew me away with the fact that you can't buy... There's no liquor stores that you can go to a local liquor store on the corner kind of thing. You have to go to a place that's like a big box place in order to actually get alcohol.
Yeah, you can't buy hard liquor unless you have a certain square footage.
Well, that and even the beer the guy had at this one spot, we were like, well, that's all you got? Like, that's the options?
And it's weird because Washington doesn't have sales tax, state tax. It funds it mainly from the liquor industry. So I'm like, why isn't everybody selling liquor? I don't get why you want to cripple yourself like this.
Washington's like syntaxes are ridiculous though.
So some of us fear God properly, Evan. Okay, you can live your sinful life.
I will.
Wow.
He
There's the guy that gambles every week.
Yeah. Gambling is not a sin. That is a source of revenue.
You're not going to have to fight God is not a sin. It's just being prepared for other gods that try to infiltrate your God.
There are no sins. There's a guy in a funny hat trying to tell you can't do it.
I told you that hat was cool, and I'm sorry you don't agree.
Hey, man, that hat is terrible. It's all pointy. It's just not good. What can I say?
My bad.
And then in order to pick another one, they have like a bunch of sausage party and then burned smoke. I mean, come on. My apologies to all the Catholics.
That's just
2nd down and 9. Atlanta holding a 7-point lead. And that is Cameron Johnson, who's a rookie, and he will not be playing tonight any longer. 2nd and 9, Baker to Rashad. Rashad, not even at the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
Fucking gross. What are we doing?
That's
here, folks?
exactly what people say when they hear his name.
What are we doing here, folks?
That made no sense. Like,
And now
nothing
he's
you were
hurting.
saying there helps you.
He might be gone, and here I'm telling you, I think we're about to see a whole lot of Bucky.
Oh, you see that stat there? Minus 176 rush yards over expected since 2022. Fewest in the NFL.
Yeah, under fewest in NFL, I should say no shit.
They're now lining up wide.
I mean, at least he can catch it, so.
Baker throwing. He's got Cade Otton, the fabric of our lives.
It
Thank you.
is.
None of us need Cade Otton here. Godwin, Evans, that's all you need to throw to.
Well, I also want the drive to continue more than 4 plays, Waleed. So
Yeah,
I
want
take it back.
scoring.
I just looked into the chat and I saw hell yeah Cade Otton from Ryan, so I'm sure he has a Cade Otton problem.
yeah, well, no, but Ryan's just
playing him.
excited when any tight end does anything.
If he's like me and has Kyle Pitts and decided I need to be smart and get rid of Kyle Pitts, he might have Cade Otton in.
Godwin.
Across the middle, he's got Godwin, and it's
caught it.
down to about the 3 or 4 yard line.
Oh, I need a Godwin touchdown. Come on. That's okay.
So close to that touchdown that you needed.
I'll take the
But
catch.
now, I imagine it'll be Bucky Irving.
God, if they throw
I'll
it to
tell
Godwin,
you what. Well, because I did tail that touchdown bet, so if they go to Bucky Irving, I'm not mad.
Yeah.
We shall see. A little hit on the knee there for Godwin. Let's hope he's okay.
Don't you put that into the universe.
That stuff kind of adds up, you know. Oh, I'm
What
not.
did he just
Look,
say?
I believe it's in the dynasty that I have him.
Yeah.
I'm quite happy with him so far.
I will
this
say
year.
this: if Godwin scores on this drive, both of my starting receivers in my big money league will have scored in the first quarter of Thursday night.
Look at
Very
you,
nice.
baby.
Yeah, and then you know what though? It sucks though because since Amon Ra's on bye, I'm gonna have to rely instead on Deontay Johnson and hang on, Nico Collins.
Oof. Oh, I mean, Nico is gonna,
It's
be
tough. It's tough out there.
Is
you know?
he fully healthy?
Oh
Nico?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's real tough having wide receiver 1, wide receiver 6, wide receiver 13, and wide receiver 17. Really tough.
Tell you,
Hard on.
this is really truly a summertime smile
Just
factory.
don't ask me about my running back room. Let me put
See?
it to you this way: if my running back room is going to score points, I need Kyron Williams.
Irving's
This-
out
oh,
wide.
Irving
I
is
see
in.
Irving and Rashad White, and it's making me mad.
He's out
Both
wide.
He's
of
out
them are
wide.
in. Rashad White in the backfield, and Irving
Jet
lined
sweep.
out wide.
Oh
And in
no.
movement, they fake it, and then he looks to the middle, and he's got his man. It is Mike Evans.
Mike Evans.
There he is.
We are already we're only 2 catches away from him hitting his reception over.
Nice.
Yeah, he's got like 3 catches.
I did what I did with Ryan's bet too is I took the I switched Godwin with Evans because if he's getting 5 catches, I think he'll get 50 yards. Was my logic. So
Sure. They're just it. You know, it seems like Mike Evans guarding him in the end zone just seems like good practice.
They completely just went, I'll check you at the line and let you go.
To be fair, oh by the way, take that if you're gonna bet that
Yeah.
under
there it
now,
is.
this is
Good
the time
call.
to do it.
Good call, Waleed.
Yeah.
So we're knotted up at 7 now. That they will return to the broadcast momentarily. Of course, we don't give you any commercials. We hang out and actually talk shit about the commercials that you see, and including this movie, which I don't know is probably a wonderful film, but we don't want any part of it. Disclaimer.
This movie looks
Waleed, I just got it at 53 and a half.
Yeah, that's where I would. I'm kind of wishing I had waited for that.
For
I don't know. That
Thursday
movie has a good ass cast. So
It really does have a great cast.
What, this JCPenney commercial?
No, not that one at all. That one's terrible.
Sure.
A
Thanks,
$10 haircut and blow dry, no appointment necessary at J.C. Penney, the place I think of for getting my hair done.
Yeah.
Gonna
Yeah,
pass.
I always show up, I'm like, I got it at Penny's. And they're like, yeah. That's why they call me the Penny Man.
Oh my goodness.
That and they've seen my bank account.
Yes, that is for sure. You are a teacher, so we know the pay is too low.
You know what? I get paid in dreams and failed parlays.
I will tell you this, I think we could change our entire perspective in this damn country if we actually did pay teachers.
You know what? That's true, but I would just buy better pot.
Well, I didn't say what you had to do with it. I'm just saying we'd have better teachers if we paid them more.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
better,
Well,
better.
what they'll do is they'll lower what it takes to become a teacher.
I don't know what's going on with this ghost commercial at the moment, but it's kind of freaky.
you have a ghost commercial? Because I
I
have
see
like
a State Farm ad where
Oh,
there's a ghost.
I don't know that there's a ghost. Is there? I think they're just doing ballet.
No, that's
we-
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
We're experiencing like regional different
Yes.
commercials.
It's amazing. Everybody's regionally different commercial ads here.
Yep.
Well, this is all brought to you by Levi's and Quest Nutrition. None of those people do we support, so fuck themselves.
Pay us.
Just kidding, I wear Levi's every day.
Good for you.
Pretty much every day. Actually, I can't say that. I mostly now been working from home a lot, so I wear Nike shorts all the time. Here we go. Here is the kickoff. Gill puts it all the way back to fill the end zone with people and
This
balls
stadium is still
and
empty.
stuff.
That's
This will come out to the 30. I really hope they do this Kyle Pitts play again. That would be amazing. He's a big person. I don't understand. Why do you not give him the ball more?
Indeed, he is. He's, in fairness, he's had a lot of times where he just doesn't. He runs pretty bad routes.
Yeah, I did. I was listening to some analysts talk earlier, and the analyst said that that he just seems to give up sometimes on the run. You know, on the route.
Right.
But there's Mooney, who did not give up and gathered the ball in. It is another first down.
I mean,
For
he
the
gave up on the
Falcons.
last one.
And so
Not the way he fumbled that last one.
And Landon's getting a lot of chunk plays in this
They are.
game so far.
They sure are, and it's really helping the fantasy managers.
That's 20 yards right there.
Right. If they get one catch, you're like, oh, hey, at least he showed up a little bit.
Nobody
Right.
started Mooney. You talk about.
That is not
I've
true.
started
First and
Mooney in
10.
at least 2 places.
He's looking, and he's got Algier. Algier.
Hey, there
Short
we
of the
go.
first down marker. He might have gotten a couple yards on that one. And it brings up our favorite second down.
Number 2.
Scissor.
Scissor it.
Scissor your second down. Now, Algier is in the backfield. No more Bijan. Don't know if that's a good or bad sign. On 2nd and 7. Mooney in movement. And they go to Algier. Algier. He's going to get the 5+ and get to the first down marker.
Beast.
Love Algier.
Tyler Algier. My RB4 in that class.
I mean, could they be a team like the Lions where you have both backs? You just start them?
They kind of. It's weird because Algier, his rookie year was the lead back, and he rushed for 1,000 yards.
I mean, I know a manager who has both Montgomery and Gibbs, and he's been playing them both, and he's getting 30 points from the two of them every week.
Oh yeah, he should.
Most consistent 15 points in all fantasy football.
Yep.
Gibbs and Montgomery.
Not looking this way, but he does look to his left.
Ray.
It is caught. It's McLeod, Ray McLeod.
That looked like the slowest moving football I've ever seen. Like, by the time it got to the receiver, I was like,
Cousins moving the team down the field. Starting to look like the old Cousins. Could he be feeling better after his Achilles injury?
I'm down with this game being a shootout. I'll take the L on the under. Just
That's
Yeah,
why
and
I bet
honest.
it. That's why I bet it. Because I either make money or I get a good football game. A lot of
Mooney takes the end around, but then he gets trapped and then throws it,
smart.
and he throws it away.
Smart
Yeah.
man.
hey,
That's good football skills right there.
that's a good play.
Be
Heady.
better skills had he connected with somebody, but yes.
I don't think he was planning on
that's not-
passing. I don't think he was planning on passing it there.
That was a
Yeah,
pass
until
play
the
the
very
entire
end, and he
time.
was like, "Oh shit, I might as well get rid of it."
No.
He had guys down there, so like it was part of the play, but that's why you pay quarterbacks, or that's why Darnell Mooney could never be Amon-Ra St. Brown. Amon-Ra completes
Can
that pass.
Tony, I
He would've just
lost.
punched someone in the face or tried to stop him.
I have
There it is
Amon-Ra
to
St.
London.
Brown.
London is short of the first down, but he does
in-
get about 4 or 5 yards.
I have Amon-Ra St. Brown in one of my leagues, and I lost that game by 2 points.
The difference in a pass to a catch.
Yes.
On
Tell
the
you,
op-
I was playing somebody who had, was it Amon-Ra or Laporta? And I was holding a lead. I think you might know this, Tony. I was holding a lead, and all I needed was you to not get any catches. And then right at the end of the game, in classic style, and I say this because last year, oh, here's a sack. Oh my goodness, Kirk Cousins taking a
Vita
shot.
is here. He has arrived.
He has arrived. Vea is the man. So Kirk will step out, and it'll bring 4th down. I assume this is a field goal.
I'll tell you this: I have in my big money league, I have Goff and Amon Ra, so it worked out both ways for me. Also,
It just flipped out.
did they just
This
have,
last year I had Amon Ra and Laporta, and I was in a playoff game, I believe, and it was at the end of the game. I had like almost 0 points from both of them, and in the course of the last drive of the fourth quarter, they got all their points,
no?
and I ended up winning.
Oh.
No good. There's a flag on the play.
No.
Oh God! Please give us another chance at this.
Please, please.
Also,
Come on, Koo. You can
did you guys
do.
notice on that third down play, the Atlanta Falcons asked
Offsides on the defense.
Wow.
Bijan Robinson to block Vita Vea on his own.
Fourth down
Yeah,
again, and here will be the shot.
Is it fourth down? Wasn't
It's
it
going to be
35?
fourth down again because it was offsides on the defense.
Oh no, there was a sack.
Yeah, there was a sack. Damn, the hard snap on the field goal attempt. Hard count. Baker, you got to get back out there and bake, dude.
Some freaking lasers.
Oh, and it's still a 40-plus yard field goal, so I'll still get 4 points for it. He missed it.
It
again.
is up.
God
Oh,
fucking damn
again,
it.
it goes left.
What are we doing here, folks? Clown show.
That's
What
why.
are
That's
we
why.
doing?
That's
Let
why
me
you bet the
go.
under, Tony. That's why you bet the under. What did I say would
Yeah.
happen?
I mean, it sucks that he's on my big money league team.
Oh,
I'm really sad that this is going to mean that the Bucks are going to go down and score another touchdown.
I'm fine with it. Just party. Let's party. Who cares?
Let's party.
Life
That
is short.
You got a do-over, and you couldn't even do it.
that was the most Thursday night thing to happen.
It really was. To get the penalty and get a second shot at it and still do the exact same thing,
Yeah.
that says a lot right there. I love how I'm on ads on both the stream and
Apparently, DraftKings, according to DraftKings bets, 1, 2, 3, 4. So Mayfield passing, touchdowns, yards. Pretty much every player prop right now on DraftKings is being bet to the over.
Yep. When I bet the over on Baker after tailing Ryan, it went up 5 yards.
The only line that's close to even is dead even, and it's Bijan's rushing yards at 60 and a half.
I sure hope that
Everything
goes
else,
over.
Over. Ray McLeod, 99% of the money was on the over.
Boy, that
Oh my
Popeye's
God.
chicken
You
looks
wanna-
good. Oh, sorry,
wanna-
I'm seeing an ad for Popeyes.
Do you guys want to hear some really disgusting shit? Rashad White's rushing line is 33 and a half. 83% of bets were on his over. You people are monsters. Get help.
You need to call a number. Yeah.
Get help. Call the number. You
Get
Dude,
and
if
break
the
that.
line for Rashad White rushing yards was 18 and a half, I'd be like, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, no, I
You
don't
take
want
the,
that at all.
You take the under or the over on that?
I would take the under and be like, well, hopefully they run less than 16 times because on his 16th run, he might finally make it to 19 yards.
Johnson is on. I think it's the ankle, and it's questionable. I think somebody forgot a K in there.
Anal.
He's anal.
Who's going back?
All right, 1st and 10 here for the Bucks.
Here we go.
Mayfield to Godwin. Godwin storms across the line to gain and will get a first down.
Let's fucking go.
That's 2 catches, baby.
Chris Godwin looking fantastic
Let
as always.
Baker bake.
Do that
Hold
like.
on, let's
8
see.
more
Do I even
times.
have him in? I do have him in, and he's at 4.7 already.
Love it.
Fantastic.
Young Wei Koo, what the fuck?
Young Wei Koo is going to go back to practice. So 1st and 10 again from the 42. And there goes Bucky Irving. Bucky Irving for a first down and more. Fighting to get even further. He will take it.
Let's get that
Oh, my
Bucky
goodness.
Irving rushing over.
I think that was an 18-yard rush right there.
For real though, like at what point do the coaches just say, "Yeah, this job is yours"?
What's funny is
Probably
he's
right
doing
here.
better.
Yeah.
He's doing better on the actual run plays, but the pass plays is where Rashad seems to do okay.
Right. I just don't. I get that Rashad's the vet and Bucky Irving's a rookie. I get that, but like, look at Rashad White. It's like listening to Black Sabbath. Like it just takes too long.
Oh.
They fake it. They fake it. He looks long. Oh boy, they were trying to go deep, and it did not happen.
Sterling Shepard getting the target.
Sterling Shepard is just a guy
I'm just
you
happy
bring
he's
in.
not hurt.
You go in, you bring him in, and you go, oh, all right, well, we'll fake him out with this guy because they'll never think he's going to do anything, and he does get free, and unfortunately, he can't keep up with the laser.
No one expects the Sterling Shepard breakout game.
No one expects the Sterling Shepard breakout. 2nd and 10, second down.
Go. Number 2. Second down.
Going number 2. And there it is to the left side, and he's got Godwin. Godwin fights, but does come up a little short of the first down marker, about 2 yards short.
Hey, this is a niche run for Rashad White. You just need a yard.
I don't know. Yeah, it might take them. Well, if it's you run Rashad White here, if you're confident that he gets it in 2 carries.
You can run it twice, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Send
nobody's
out
gonna run it twice.
Send out your couple inch specialist, you know what I mean?
They're gonna send in a field goal kicker if he does not get this.
Rashad White is a short yardage specialist on 1st and 10.
And do they trust him with this? 3rd and 3. The snap, it is not going to him. It was going to Godwin, and Godwin dropped it. It was a contested catch right across the line to gain. And unfortunately, that brings up 4th and 3, and that will probably mean a kick.
The only way to make this right is to throw to him at least 12 more times.
I couldn't disagree more. I want him to get thrown to like a bunch of times.
That was a terrible pass.
Godwin, it was like he went too fast for Mayfield to keep up. There was no baking
Hard
going on
count.
there.
Hard count on the kickoff. New meta.
McLaughlin,
Fake it.
and it is up and good.
Could have been tied right now. Could have been
Been
tied.
blue right now.
Should have been cooed.
Brutal. Well, you know what? Koo scored me 20 points last week. They can't all be home runs.
A minute 22 left in the first quarter.
You guys, this has a chance to be a really good game if it keeps up.
I mean, I'll be honest. I'm here for this first quarter. Give me 3 more quarters of this.
Yeah.
Coops
I was saying to Eric and Josh earlier that I'm really excited for Seattle, San Francisco next week.
Hey guys, I'm alarmed. I just saw an ad for JCPenney.
They like your style, dude.
That's where Tony gets his haircuts, right?
Yep, that's where I get my
I
haircut.
thought they died.
Armpit hair too. They got a sale going. The
It's
West.
okay. I've crossed over in the age gap, guys. I know this because I'm no longer getting served ads for like disabled ads with like teenage equipment or early 20s guys using
I'm
equipment.
going to get old enough to get catheter ads.
It's
Yes,
like
they-
it's like old. It's like gray-haired like wheelchair users now, and I'm like, oh boy. Oof.
So advertising companies are basically like, oh, didn't think you'd make it this long. Here's the best we got.
Yeah.
Are you angry at the world? Then you probably need a catheter. Welcome to Fox News.
I've been saying that for years.
So a look at Kirk Cousins is what they're doing at the moment, and they're talking about that Achilles and how he plants that back foot. Well, tonight,
Yeah, we know how passing mechanics work. Thanks, NFL.
they're implying that he's
I
not
don't know
putting
that.
enough on the back foot, and yet he hit that Kyle Pitts pass pretty
He's
easily.
led 2 scoring drives. Leave him alone.
I
He
agree.
scored, but that wasn't his fault. His Achilles can't kick a field goal.
Neither can
Isn't that what an
young
Achilles is made for?
It's a toss over to Bijan. Bijan gonna get himself around the right side or left side, and he's gonna get a few yards. Thank you, Bijan, for making that catch.
Very nice. I think that might even be a run. That looked like it was behind the line.
Yeah, I think it was Sue.
Oh, right. I guess they would call that a lateral pass. Yes.
Yep. A toss, as it were. I don't know if they will. Who knows?
toss, as
The
it
league's
were.
weird about that kind of stuff.
Oh,
They
what's
are
like a screen
second
pass
down.
and what's a
Yeah.
Sesame Xerxes. Here we go. 2nd and 4. Algier in motion. Or I mean McLeod in motion. Bijan wrapped up, but he gets at least to the line of scrimmage, but not much more. He did not have a lot of blocking.
He definitely did not have a lot of help on that one, that's for sure.
He really should have been able to get a little further there, but
Are they going to run a play here? Why would you do that? Why would
they
you
are on third. He
I
throws
don't
it, and he's got his
understand it
man. It's
either.
Mooney. Mooney will drop past the first down marker, and there is your first down.
I think I could see you kind of being like, they might assume we're just going to let it go to the next quarter. We can get them off guard and like
They're
get a
trying
quick
to run a
pass.
play here too. What the
They're
fuck?
not going to make it. Not with that.
Oh, I
kid.
hope they make it. That'd be so
Do
fucking
it.
awesome. Damn it. Nope, it's over.
That's. I've never
Well,
seen
maybe
that.
over for the quarter, but it's on it for the first game. Are you
I-
ready, gentlemen?
Yeah.
I'm ready for a game.
Okay.
Oh, I'm very much ready for a game.
I've got 18 player names on the list. 18. You name one, you go on, you survive. You name one that's not on it, you're out.
And
I'm
then I'll
doing a
be
little
wrong, and I can go to the bathroom.
I'm doing a little bit of lateral today. I got half PPR, the top 3 players at every position. So the top 3 QBs, the top 3 RBs, top 3 wide receivers, top 3 tight ends, top 3 kickers, top 3 defenses. And I'm going to tell you, in exactly one of these categories, all 3 are from the same division. In
Same
one of these
division,
categories,
not same team.
nope, not same team. That would be
Okay.
super yoked. So I got the top 3 quarterbacks, top 3 wide running backs, top 3 every other position through kicker and defense.
Is this 4-point touchdown or 6-point touchdown?
It's standard. It's half PPR, so 4-point touchdown. Good question. Any more questions before we begin?
Nope.
We're beginning with Tony. Tony, when you're ready, give me
Jaden
one of the top 3 players. Any position? What?
Jaden Daniels.
Jaden Daniels, QB1. Nice job, Waleed.
Nico Collins.
Nico Collins, wide receiver 1. Nice job, Eric.
Jameer Gibbs.
Jameer Gibbs, not in the top 3 running backs. Thank you for playing. Josh.
Thank you for playing.
Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold, not in the top 3 QBs. Thank you for playing. Tony.
I'm going to go with Dallas Goddard.
Dallas Goddard, tight end 1. Nice job, Waleed.
I'm gonna go with you said kickers, right?
Yep.
Groupie from the Saints.
Who?
Groupie, the kicker for the New Orleans Saints.
His name's Groupie?
Grupe. He
He
should
is
be number
not-
1.
He is not in this list.
Really?
And yeah, and since since Tony went first, Tony, you have unseated Waleed's 5-year streak of winning at this.
No,
Nice
I
job.
was unseated last time.
By yours truly. Yeah.
Oh,
Give
nice
Josh
job, nice job.
Give Josh his due.
Nice
Wow.
job. The top 3 quarterbacks are Jaden Daniels, Lamar, and Mayfield. Top 3
Oh,
running
no,
backs are...
no, stop. We can guess these. The game's over, but it doesn't mean we
You're
can't
right.
have fun guessing.
You're right. Top 3
You're-
running
you're-
backs still on the board. What do you got?
Alvin Kamara.
Alvin Kamara, number 1.
Hold on.
Saquon Barkley.
Yeah.
Saquon Barkley, number
There you
2. Nice job.
Jordan Mason.
Ooh,
Number
not quite there.
Oh,
He's got to be 4 or 5 though.
Probably, yeah.
Kyron.
Wait. Check. What?
Is it Kyron?
It is not Kyron.
no.
Oh gosh, he's running for his life.
Run, Kirk, run!
Kyron is number 4. Jordan Mason's number 5. So good guess. Who
Derrick
else is a
Henry.
monster?
Is it
Derrick
Aaron
Henry.
Jones? Oh, Derrick Henry.
Top
It's
3
Derrick
wide
Henry,
receivers,
yeah.
half PPR. Nico Collins has already been named as number 1. The number 2 and
Justin
number 3.
Jefferson.
Justin Jefferson's number 3.
Malik Neighbors.
Malik
Chris
Neighbors number
Godwin.
2. Nice job. Goddard,
Yeah.
tight end 1 in HPPR. We got 2
Cole
more
Kmet.
left.
Cole Komet's.
Cole Kmet's not there.
Kittle.
Is he number 4 or 5? Because he had that one.
Let me
game.
look it up. He is number 5. Kittle is number 2.
Taysom Hill's got to be 3, I think.
No, Taysom Hill
Taysom
is
Hill's
not.
7.
Oh,
Cool.
Oh yeah, cheap shot on London.
yeah.
This
Trey
isn't
McBride?
Oh, we're still playing. We're playing. All right.
Trey McBride.
Nope.
No.
He missed a game.
That's right.
This is total points.
At tight end, it doesn't matter.
Is
A
it
personal
Pat Fireman?
foul.
Oh, it is
I'm
Pat
gonna-
Fryermuth.
I'm gonna wrap it up because the game started again. That was a quick break. Brock Bowers is number 3.
Oh.
Brandon Aubrey, Chris Boswell, and Jake Moody. Top
Well-
3 defenses from the same
Center
division:
roughness.
Minnesota, Green Bay, and the Bears.
London's looking that everything sucks. That's horrible.
Even Kirk took a hit there.
Oh god.
Well,
London.
on 1st and 10 here for Cousins and the Falcons. Robinson in motion, and they'll hand it to Tyler Algier. Algier will get to the right and then start to make a little move here. He will get a good 7 yards, but there's a flag on the play. And
It
it's
was too good to
time
be true.
for the master of disaster.
Top 3 fantasy defenses is gonna mess me up.
It's the Vikings, the Bears, and what's the
Denver,
third
I
one here?
think.
Hold on.
Denver, I think.
No, Denver's 4. It's
Bill?
no, Bears are 3rd. Vikings are 1st. I'm trying to think of who 2nd was.
Is it Green Bay?
It is Green Bay.
Yeah.
Did I?
Oh,
left
that's
Green
what. That's his hint from before. One of these has all 3 of the same
In
division.
the same division. Yeah.
Yeah.
In hindsight, I should have went straight to that category because I literally just did the defensive streamer article.
1st and 20. That's McLeod. McLeod will get a little break. He'll get half of that yardage back.
There can
And it
only
brings
be
up
one.
2nd down.
Come on, Drake.
Scissor it, baby. 14:05 and running on the clock in the 2nd quarter.
In my professional opinion, Drake London does not have a concussion. He's fine. You got this, bro. Modern medicine is gonna give you a new brain.
What is with this? Why won't it let me do that?
Kirk Cousins got a man. It's Hodge.
Yikes.
You know what? We'll just do it this.
Was it me or was that kind of a hot mic there?
Yeah.
Was what a hot mic.
Was that wait who?
I don't have the sound on.
Eric, I got kind of a hot mic there.
Sorry about that.
Not your fault. Maybe slide his level down. I don't know. Your call, Jeff. Josh.
Kirk Cousins getting spicy with it.
I can slide mine down.
Okay, maybe it was just the exuberance of the call.
The pass out here to Bijan. Bijan is going to change flow. Oh, and then he's going to trip and fall. And there's a flag on the play again.
Thursday.
What? Why didn't?
Where is my volume here? My microphone's at like 40%, but okay.
Great tackle. It's got to be pretty hard to tackle Bijan Robinson in the open field. So
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
got to give credit where it's due.
You have to
I
trip
mean,
him.
we could do it, but these guys,
Yeah,
I
but,
don't
like,
think have our
Holding
skills.
on Pitts, which will bring them back again.
Oh,
Because
yeah, that
Kyle
was
just can't seem
brutal.
to. Oh, come on!
You can't hold someone like that. You can't hold someone around the throat.
Oh, I mean, the shot that he took though was a
Oh,
little
yeah.
unnecessary as well.
Yeah, he got jaw jacked on that one for sure.
1st and 20 here. Evan, how's the mic? Am I too loud?
Sounds good to me. Although Josh probably has the levels.
Yeah, the levels are good.
1st and 20. Cousins over to his right side. He's got Mooney. And that is a catch.
There we go.
So it brings up Suckadow.
Will we see London calling though?
I hope so. Come back, dude. You're fine.
I hope you see
Not
Kyle
medicine,
Pitts in the end
place
zone right
to
now.
For functioning brain.
I'd love to see that. Cousins. Oh, it was going to Pitts, but it was bobbled and not brought in. Brings up 3rd and 14. My love of Kyle Pitts is needing to die.
Kyle Pitts, bro, you got to be better and faster than a fucking.
He's just got to be better. Period. I mean, he's
But,
just.
Levante David's a good linebacker, but like you got to be faster than him, bro.
Yeah, but David was there though. I mean, he literally had his hand in there.
Yeah.
That was a good defensive play for sure. 3rd and 14 here. Cousins looking deep.
Oh my God.
Making the grab. Mooney with a touchdown.
And that is
Wow.
why I
Darnell
started Mooney.
Mooney.
That's weird. It's like he's
Wow.
actually good. Hey, Waleed.
That was a
Yes.
lot of traffic around him, man, and he pulled that sucker in.
Do you think that it's a coincidence that both Darnell Mooney and Justin Fields are playing great this year?
No, I don't.
Okay.
But
I was
hold
just
on. But
wondering.
like, how's Devontae Adams doing?
Not great.
No. Interesting. Wonder why.
Strange.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure what you're alluding to, but I can't wait to hear.
The offensive coordinator.
Ah, thank you. Here's the extra, and it is up and good. Youngwei Koo puts that one through. And we're just under 12 minutes in the first half.
What a fucking catch, by the way.
Yeah, it almost got batted out of there. Somebody
Darnell
reached around like a good soldier.
Turns out the
And it
collusion
almost
was
got batted out of
totally
there.
worth it.
True.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just lost my train of thought. There's a pair of Levi's with Beyonce in them.
Yeah. That
Oh,
commercial
wait,
is.
she's not wearing them anymore. This commercial's just gotten way better.
Yeah, this is like I have never wanted to buy Levi's more.
Yeah. I mean, wow. All right, live in them, baby.
Oh,
Too bad
So,
we know she's happily married.
we just need 4 more Godwin catches and like 35 more yards.
And 35 more Pitts catches. And just kidding.
Yeah. No.
I need a lot more Bijan Robinson to happen in this game, and it's really frustrating.
My Mooney and Pitt stuff is cleared. They're evaluating Drake London right now for a concussion. So we'll see about that.
I mean, but honestly, like 2 catches and a touchdown probably saves his day no matter what.
No complaint.
So
I want the dude to be healthy.
Yeah.
I'm really being a prick about my bet ticket. I don't fucking care. I want football players to be healthy because I enjoy watching them play football, not because I can win money off of them.
oh, and I would love a Thursday streak where we're not seeing people get mauled. Like
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Not a fan of watching TBIs happen every week. But I could use some Bucky. But really, if Godwin goes off here, we're talking.
we're all gonna start tailing Ryan's bets from now on, right? Because
I already did. I bet everything he showed in the group chat. He just added a new thing, which I think I'm not going to do because that's just.
Ryan does this thing where he hits bets and he just keeps going. He's like, "Oh, this hit. All right, I'm going to put this money into this other thing."
I love Energizer bunnies.
oh, he's
What
out.
are they telling us?
Somebody read
Yeah.
lips.
London on the sidelines. And they're going to check him out, but it looks like he doesn't want to listen to what they're saying. So here is the kickoff. Koo to the landing zone, and here we go. We've got a return. This is Tucker. Tucker making his way out to the 30-yard line and going further. He's up to the 40, 50. Oh, he's to the 45. of Atlanta.
On Tucker. Well,
Tucker.
speaking of Drake
John
London, I mean,
Tucker doing it.
you just saw London talking with the doctor, so like, I'm assuming we'll know for sure if he's coming back at the
half?
the next drive.
Yeah.
No, I
Yeah,
would
they'll give
assume
us an injury update, I'm sure, any moment, and we'll definitely let you guys know
but
when
they
we
didn't
find
give him
when
his
we
helmet
find out.
back. They didn't give
Some
his
of you
helmet
may
back.
be ahead of us, so maybe you already know.
Dude, Tucker just trucked that man.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
trucking
Like,
everybody. Look at that. They're just throwing themselves at him, and he just kept trucking through.
Reminds me of that. Tony, did you see the David Montgomery truck? Like
Oh,
There
heard
it
around the
is.
world.
Is that Otten? Otten
It
will
is.
fight. Oh,
Otten.
Otten makes a left turn and goes right for another several yards.
God dang.
Down to the 25-yard line. Kate Otten, the fabric of our lives.
There goes your under.
See
yeah,
Otten.
that was very David Montgomery-esque. Tucker just put his head down. Who also, that was pretty stupid on his part to just like launch himself at a man with all that momentum.
Yeah.
Right, so
Oh,
who
first,
knows?
too.
Maybe he's injured.
Yeah.
So
I
here
mean-
comes Baker to bake and throw the lasers. Here we go.
Laser
First and
Mayfield.
10.
That's what they call him, folks.
Rashad White around the right side and doesn't even get to the line of scrimmage. I think he'll lose a yard.
There you go. Nice job, Rashad.
I like
The
that
most-
Rashad will give you one long play, one good run early, and then proceed to give you several runs after that take away everything he just did.
Yes.
Say what you want, but I think he might be one of the most consistent running backs in the league right now.
Consistent in losing yardage, yes.
Look. You,
Their rushing game is 25th to 22nd.
Is there a
Depending
running
on-
back? Here's the thing, Tony. Is there a running back whose average and largest gains are closer
Second
together?
and 11, and he's got a man over to the left side. It's Mike Evans again.
that's
Touchdown.
what I'm talking about.
Jeez Louise.
Another Mike Evans touchdown.
I mean, that's Baker's now
3
got 2
plays.
passing touchdowns. And
3
Mike
plays,
Evans is-
44 yards, and a touchdown.
Wow.
That's what makes me think there's 3 plays.
That's too easy, man.
Way too easy.
That
And that
Nope.
shot to Mike Evans was ridiculous. Come on,
Safety.
Hamilton. You've got to do a better job.
well, I feel like the safety was coming in to take away the short throw to Godwin,
And it is up and good for the
and
extra
the other
point.
safety didn't rotate to take the corner route off the table. You can't.
So
you
the
can't
Bucks-
stop Mike Evans on that route with just one person. Sorry.
The Bucks will walk away with a 3-point lead at the moment. And it'll go back to the Falcons, who have a chance to let Kirk be a cousin. I don't remember what is the Kirk thing that we do.
Well,
Baker
primetime
Bates.
Kirk. You know, we just
Just
yelled, "Do
fails?
you like that?"
I think-
We yelled, "Do you like
Yeah.
that?" You know.
The
Drake
Kirk
London's
thing that
in the
you
locker
do
room.
is, well,
Drake
I think
London's going to
in
the
prime
locker
time
room.
you choke. That's the Kirk thing that you do.
All right.
Damn it! Don't say that.
Sorry.
Drake London is going to the locker room to be evaluated for concussion.
Ah, shit.
There you have it, Tony, on the Twitter, on the X, and he's finding out that Drake London is going to go to the locker room and be evaluated a little further. I am seeing another DraftKings ad, and I got to say, I'm perfectly fine with destroying glassware in the home of LeBron James. I guess that's just me.
Yeah, no, we respect other people's homes here. But you do you, Eric.
That guy's way taller and stronger than I am, so
I'm just saying that if it's Kevin Hart, I'm happy that he's smashing LeBron's stuff. Sometimes things need to be done by the voice. So, excuse me. But this is ridiculous. J.J. Watt sold himself out to Paramount. Next week, there it is, the Niners and the Seahawks. I think this might be the entire Farseball season. This might be the best game ever.
Do you not remember the game we had that was like 60 to 70 last year?
Hey, by the way, Mike Evans, that was his 100th career touchdown.
Ooh.
Hey, how about that? There's a milestone for you.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
That is really awesome. Mike Evans achieving a new level.
I do not see Drake London coming out on the field, folks.
That sucks.
Yes, it does. We should get into betting on basketball. It feels like a lot easier.
I actually,
No, that sounds like a lot harder because who knows when the rest day is gonna hit, you know?
That's true. But they avoid those.
So here we first and 10. Bijan will get a chance. Bijan makes a cut, and he'll get to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. His helmet comes off.
When you get met
Aggressive
by both,
ball.
when you get met by both opposing linebackers,
That is true. Or they know every play that you're about to do.
it's just stupid.
So it brings up our favorite second down.
I mean, that's cool. That part's cool.
Hashtag second down.
Start it. Get it trending, folks.
That's it. Get it trending. Hashtag second down. Second and 10 for the Falcons. He's looking and he's got his man. It's Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts across for a first down and more. About another 7 more, to be honest. That is pretty nice. He's a big guy. I don't know why you're not throwing to him more. I mean, well, again, if he runs a good route.
I mean, that's more production than Mark Andrews has had all fucking
I
year.
think he could have gone further if he'd really. I think he should have put more effort into that. So first and 10 here for Cousins and the Falcons. Kyle Pitts in motion, settles. Now he calls for Mooney to go in motion, and then he brings Bijan Robinson to the right side. Bijan spinning out of that, and he will get around the right side for another 4 yards.
Let's go, Bijan.
It turned into an almost loss to a 6-yard gain.
I like that they're going with tempo here.
Oh,
100%
keep it
agree.
going. Keep this tempo moving. Second down and 4. He's looking left, right, and then he comes back to Kyle Pitts. A large target. Seems like you should be using him a lot more often.
and
First
you have
and 10
no
now.
stake in this.
I have no stake in this. I look. I will tell you right now. As a manager that currently has Kyle Pitts on his roster, I have tried for seasons for this. You know, the last couple seasons, I've been a Kyle Pitts. Yeah, I'm in, and he has not delivered until. I mean, he delivers a little bit here and there, but this year he's been terrible, and this is the best game I've gotten out of him, and I'm very happy about it.
Well, that's the thing that sucks is because you see the talent.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I see the size too. Like, oh, Cousins in trouble, and it looks like he tried to throw it, but it's a fumble.
They called that a fumble on the field.
Yeah, but it's coming back regardless.
Yeah,
There
there's
is a flag down.
Intentional grounding, maybe?
Calling it down.
That's
Yeah,
probably what
it's
it is.
intentional grounding.
Yeah.
I assume this will be intentional grounding, but
I think they called it a fumble so that it's reviewable, or that it. I mean, that's the way they should do it anyway.
They should.
we'll
never-
see here. I mean, if he had forward motion, I mean, it's definitely.
Oh, I'm so good at what I do.
There you
So
go.
it's intentional grounding called on the field. It'll be a 10-yard penalty and a loss of down. and we'll see if there's anybody that wants to challenge that.
The loss of down, the hands behind the head. Throw a couple pelvic thrusts.
Because
in there,
he's got a man. Oh, I don't know if that's a forward pass.
I think it was.
That looked like a fumble. He gets hit, and then the ball comes. Oh, I see. Okay, I do see the hand moving forward. It's like an or not even underhanded, but they are going to review it now. They're stopping play here because they want to take a look at that. The way it came out, it looked like from that one angle, like he just got hit. It came flying out, but from the other angle, he's
this is a dumb
just
challenge.
throwing his hand forward,
This is a
trying
dumb
to get
challenge.
It is kind of a dumb challenge, but then again, this is the heat of the moment, man. You have no idea what's happening. You've barely seen a replay, and you're like, just throw the flag now, otherwise this guy's gonna hike.
No,
the ball,
Eric.
not gonna be able to do
What you don't understand is the coach is getting feedback from people that are watching it at a much better angle, and so like.
Are you sure about that?
Yes. Yeah.
I don't think I didn't
Based on his
understand that.
challenge.
I think that I think the angle was what it was. If you see it from the back, it looked like it was a fumble. If you see it
But
from
I
the
also
front,
don't-
you realize, oh no, that's a forward pass.
But I can't. But I can't imagine. How would you dispute? Like, what evidence would convince them that that wasn't a forward pass? Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I get your point. I'm just saying. When I saw it from one angle, I was absolutely like, oh, wait, that's a fumble. Then I saw it from the other, and I'm like, oh, no, that's a forward pass. It's a, push shovel pass, but it's still something forward momentum.
well, but
And the refs, give them credit, called the right call by saying it was intentional grounding. That
But
was
anytime-
a great call.
But anytime a coach makes a challenge, though, there needs to be irrefutable evidence to overturn the call, right?
I don't understand how you can feel that there's irrefutable evidence when you're talking about seconds. People get to see this one replay for 2 seconds, and they're screaming, call. Then they see it on the other angle, and they go, oh, wait a minute. Well, never mind. We've already thrown the flag. It's too late. This is a fast-paced game. You don't always have time. Sometimes you make the wrong call. Tony, not happy about the whole thing. He's walked away. Tony doesn't want to hear me anymore.
Bring in Lecce.
Bring in Lecce, and
Anyone
everyone
there.
will be happier.
Sorry, So I don't know if anybody here in the chat are basketball fans, but
I hate sports.
fair enough.
That's because you've been doing Thursday Night Farseball.
The Bulls traded away Alex Caruso for a
There
guy
will
named
be
Josh-
charged a timeout. The challenge was unsuccessful.
for a guy named Josh Giddey, who was potentially and was in a relationship with a 16-year-old.
Oh my God.
I'm
Oh,
not sure
London's
why
back
we're
out
talking
there.
about this. The throw is to Bijan. Bijan will get some yardage, and he will do a nice job. He'll get a good 5
Hey!
yards on that catch.
Drake London's back, inshallah.
He's
But anyways, yeah, the Bulls just signed another player that was cut from the Spurs a few years ago for exposing himself to women. So
I don't know what they're
Chicago
doing.
racking
Ever
up the
since
pedophiles.
ever since that Caruso trade, I've kind of stopped paying attention, Tony, to be honest
I'll
with
tell you what.
That's
It's,
the right call.
Jerry Reinsdorf hiring sex pests for the Bulls and overseeing the worst team in the history of baseball. So hell of an owner right there.
You know what?
Alright.
As a Sox fan, the amount of money I made just betting money lines against the White Sox this year has funded
yeah.
my football betting.
the longer Reinsdorf's tenure as an owner in sports goes, the more and more I side with the players
That's a good
of the Last
Waleed
Dance.
Chicago take
Yeah.
there. That's amazing.
Oh yeah, the White Sox are a joke.
Thank you for sucking, because I bet the under on everything and won.
Yeah. Ooh, Bijan got a little face mask there.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
if they called that, so that's unfortunate.
Well, Drake London's back, so life is good.
3rd and
Oh,
14 is
yeah.
what's going to be happening here.
This is a Drake
Algier
London
in the
catch right here.
backfield. London back on the field.
Like a touchdown catch right here. Come
I
on,
don't
buddy.
see Bijan on the field.
Yeah.
Maybe taking a break. On 3rd and 14, Pitts in movement. Step backs to throw, and he goes left, and it's Algier. Algier will get him to the sideline at best.
So
I
the
don't know
person
why
I'm
he didn't see his wide open man in the middle.
one of the people I'm playing in fantasy has Rashad White, and I have Algier, and it's so funny to watch Rashad White lose him points as more time goes on.
Yes.
I'm sure he feels it's hilarious.
He's loving this.
4th and 8. He's all about McDonald's. Here comes Koo.
To
I love that
Redemption
they
kick.
saw that
54-yard attempt.
Make this shit.
Redemption kick. You got this.
Young
Yeah,
way.
that's fine.
Ready, but don't curl it to the
redemption
left.
kick.
It goes up and again starts curling to the left, but it does get inside the uprights before it does so.
Hey, did Ryan get his? He got the first half of his bet.
So we have a tie game again.
In the words of Shania Twain, let's go, girls.
Go, girls.
Here for it,
No.
Yeah.
We
that-
could live without that. Thank you.
I love that song.
That don't impress me much.
Exactly.
Oh,
No, Waleed, I think that song has to bear some level of responsibility for the modern day incel movement. Like, young men see Brad Pitt, and if that doesn't impress Shania Twain,
if you're
that
still
much,
here,
Ah.
what do we do?
hello.
I can't believe you kiss your cock at night.
That's what I'm saying.
So they let you bungee from the ceiling in this place?
Only if you're Kaylee Hartley.
I don't know who that is, but fantastic for her.
Thank
she's a
you
reporter.
for the vertigo.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Sorry, don't know her.
No, that angle is ridiculous. Like
You're looking at her right now.
Yeah.
That's her right there. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello,
Oh, so she
madam.
made it
How
down.
are you?
She made it down to the field. All the way. Good for you. All right.
Fantastic.
you guys
Here's
ready?
Koo.
It's Chris
He's going to
Godwin.
boot it to the end zone. And they'll catch it and return it. Here they come. It's Thompson. Thompson gets dragged down well before the 20. That is going to be a loss where you could have downed it and gotten a better field position.
You know what?
Was it in the
There
end
it
zone
is.
now?
I
There
thought
it
it was in the end zone. Maybe I'm
Yeah,
wrong.
there
Maybe
it
I'm wrong.
There's
I
the
thought it
Rams
was
game.
good.
Yes, we're going to
Greatest
talk
game
about the
in
Rams.
Thursday Night Farseball
When
history.
Baker was there, that was one of the greatest. I remember being here with you guys that night and watching Baker bring the Rams back was one of the most amazing things.
Yeah, beautiful. Right, Leche? Here we are. All right, Leche, it's Chris Godwin time.
Hayes Mayfield. Hands to Bucky Irving. Bucky Irving out for a first down.
Hell
11
yeah, let's
yards
go,
on the
Bucky.
play. Really, it honestly makes you question, like, why do they have Rashad White again? Is he just a decoy?
Well, I've questioned that for years. Goodness gracious.
Well, I remember when he overtook Fournette.
Yeah, who was also bad.
Could be good at the right times, but yes, he was not great ultimately.
Like
Flanked
his
by
value-
both Bucky and White, and then it's White. White actually on a big break, and he's across the
Oh,
50,
shit.
40, 30. Rashad White getting pushed out of bounds at about the 15-yard line.
Now give it to Bucky Irving.
There was the one play that Rashad needed to redeem himself for all the yards he's lost on every other run. And then knocking over Bucky Irving on the celebration. Boy, he
love that
couldn't have
everyone
done
was-
that without Bucky.
Yeah, everyone was so focused on Bucky Irving getting the ball that
Yep.
there was no one on that side.
And then
of the field.
Rashad gets wide open through there, and he is gone. He breaks that one tackle. That was a solid attempt.
Yeah.
So 1st and 10 here from the 15. He gives it to Irving. Irving down to the 10, the 5-yard line, and a first down for Bucky Irving. The ball looks like it came out, and they're fighting over it, but I think they're going to say that it is down.
I don't want to see people talk about betting on the broadcast. Just show me football. Let me be a degenerate in my own quiet corner.
That's our job to talk about betting.
Yeah. All right, it's Chris Godwin touchdown time.
It is time for something, as we have Irving in the backfield.
Why do they have man coverage on Mike Evans right there?
Irving all the way down to the 2-yard line, 3-yard line, and stopped hard, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
It could so easily be Chris Godwin time.
Since they're the 2s, it could be Chris Godwin time. This would be a perfect time
Would you like a treat?
to make Tony very happy.
I would love it. You want to touch?
The man is electric. Even his shirt has lightning bolts on it.
Zach, get it. Good boy. That's what we do.
Mayfield again with Irving in the backfield. Godwin over there. And in motion. Oh, tricky. But it's Irving. Irving will drive it to the line and get pushed back.
Oh my
He
God!
got almost,
Get in the end zone,
he
Irving.
got nearly to the 1, I think. Let's see where they spot this.
I love that.
But you
he's
know
gonna
what that
go on
means. It's time for 2nd and goal.
Okay, Irving going off the field.
Bucky Irving leaving as they bring in Rashad White to now clean it all up.
Hey, Chad White's
Fuck
skinny
you.
mini.
Hey, we got a big no gain coming right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Be a loss or a gain. Rashad White taking his spot by Baker Mayfield. Defense coming in hard, and they throw
Tony,
to Rashad.
are you
Rashad
Nostradamus?
gets knocked down.
Are you Nostradamus?
He will now lose 2
Nice.
yards.
Tony knows
That's
ball,
so-
everybody.
That's so fucking funny.
Rashad White losing 2 yards on that play. A pass play as a safety valve, and there was no release.
That was just a
That was a
play
busted
call's
screen
not that
pass.
bad.
Yeah.
That play call's not that bad, but you need him to beat the first guy. You asked
Well, you
a guy.
can't beat a guy when you put it right in front of him.
You're asking a
It's
guy.
the 3rd and goal, and they're going to think about it as we come to the 2-minute warning.
Hey, Bucky,
2 minutes left in this first half.
hey, Rashad White, can you juke one guy? Oh boy, coach, I'll try.
Rashad White, anti-work hero. Yeah,
we
Fatty, I need Godwin so bad. I can feel it. It's palpable.
The only reason, hey, I hope you get Godwin. I'm fine with it. I need Godwin too, but I still got the Mike Evans. If Bucky Irving hits that touchdown, all I need is a Bijan Robinson touchdown on that parlay.
I will take the Bijan Robinson touchdown. I'd love that a lot. I'd love that a lot.
I mean, it's been a really good half of football. So
Oh yeah, no. Honestly, I'm happy regardless.
yeah,
So
And we
far,
dodged
this
the
game has
concussion.
delivered something that we were
Like-
asking for.
yeah. And I don't mind losing parlays. I'm independently wealthy. In friendship, and all that intangible shit.
Hey, you are wealthy in friendship all day long, sir. You're like fucking overflowing.
Feel it in my.
I just know that you're also a teacher, so to say you're independently wealthy just makes me laugh.
And I'm not even a science teacher, so I don't.
It's
know how
not funny. It's not funny because I think you should be paid well what you're worth. I'm just saying.
You know what? The universe was like, listen,
It's the absurdist humor of our educational system.
this is how much you're gonna make, but you're gonna get to broadcast bad football games on Twitch, 15 times a year. And I was like, sold. I'm in. I'll take it.
God love you, Tony.
Hey, love you guys. This is the best part of my week.
It is one of the greatest parts of the week, I will tell you.
Gives Katie some time to pretend I don't exist.
Gives Lecce a chance to continue to poll really strongly in all demographics.
All key demos, you know.
All key demos. Lecce is absolutely killing it.
I'll tell you what's kind of nerve wracking though is he's expressed interest in Jeb Bush as a VP.
Okay.
I don't
Oh.
understand why he would do that, but all
As
right.
As long as he keeps Aaron Rodgers out of it, you know what I mean, Tony?
Did anyone say that ad win 2.75 million in big screen TVs?
That sounds
You
great.
wanna-
Alrighty.
That was weird.
It's Chris
It
Godwin.
was weird.
Come on,
So
Godwin.
3rd and goal at the Atlanta 4.
There he is.
And it goes back. Mayfield. It's got a man.
Is
Touchdown.
that McMillan?
No, McMillan's out.
That
That's still
was-
Shepard.
Oh,
That was Sterling Shepard, everybody.
Sterling Shepard.
Shepard.
Nobody expects
Shepard.
the Shepard breakout game.
Nobody expects the Spanish
I
Inquisition.
don't think I'm gonna hit my under, guys.
No,
don't
you're not
know.
hitting your under. I don't know what you're talking about.
Everyone's,
We already said you were losing that.
everyone's feasting right now, but
It's
Godwin-
already at 40 points. And we're not even at halftime.
Godwin's gonna get his. Don't you even worry.
Don't you even worry, he says. And it is up and good. McLaughlin, once again, hitting that extra point. So we're at 24-17, and we still have almost 2 minutes left in this first half. What will the Falcons
Look at his
do
expert.
to respond?
Look at that expert block by Rashad White there. Just
Outstanding. That's why you keep him, you know. Great fantasy asset too. Like you get points for blocks, right?
yeah. Well, Mark Andrews wishes, Tony.
I wish as a Mark Andrews manager.
Damn tough. Are we at halftime yet?
No, it's not even.
We are
just
almost 2 minutes away from halftime.
Yeah.
Good.
The
God.
Atlanta Falcons will get a chance to get down there and score and see if they can keep this close.
It's going to be Drake London drive on this one, boys.
I really hope it's a giant Kyle Pitts play,
I respect it. I respectfully.
and then
disagree.
Bijan Robinson for the touchdown.
Ooh, I'll take it. B.
Gill. Puts it back to the end zone. It is out, and that is going to the 30.
What are you doing? Uh-huh.
Baker the Baker. He has been doing his job, making sure you get a loaf of bread.
Oven's on.
He definitely preheated before the game. You know.
Yeah, sure.
I think everything's been preheated, pre-seasoned, pre-lubricated. Everything's good. Everything's
Oh, yeah, that's
fine
good.
for Baker. But the question now is, what does Kirk Cousins and the Falcons do? He looks left, he looks right, he comes back to the middle, and he's got Ray and he misses him. Well, Ray lets it go, I should say.
So are we still back in the Bucks in this game? Everyone's still a believer?
Yeah.
I mean, it seems pretty apparent that they're definitely scoring handily without a lot of effort.
Yes.
But I want to see this. Drake
There he is.
London.
Yo,
Drake
yo,
London
yo.
breaks the tackle.
Yo, yo,
He gets
yo.
the
Drake
first down.
London
Let's
doing
go.
Drake London things.
That brain is
Drake
functional,
London
folks.
being asked for is
Awesome.
let
He
him
put extra
be
yards, too.
himself. That was amazing. Excellent work. Like, he's like, I'm not down.
Yeah.
Get off me.
Pulled a Kenneth
And then
Walker.
spin
Oh man,
and
that
get that extra yard.
Tony, that Kenneth Walker play was insane.
Yeah, that was so cool.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Damn, they face masked.
Oh,
that.
the El Luchador play.
Yeah.
Which is literally,
I showed my family that like 5 times. Like I don't care
When
if
I was
football,
in-
like
when I was in wrestling in high school, I had a move that was very similar where you'd almost have me down, but then I would flip over you. And now you're down, and it was great. It was when I watched it, I was like, oh my God, that's it right there. It's incredible.
He did the bra.
No, I wouldn't call it the bra,
He hit
but
the bra.
he did the thing.
You
that,
wouldn't call it,
some
but that's what
smart
we
people
call
do.
it.
That was
I
something
love
I
the
worked on
idea.
quite a bit, actually.
I love the idea of your wrestling coach being like, "Do the thing."
I honestly, I worked on it a lot, man. I'm telling you. I would throw my fat ass legs over the other way.
Right. Yeah.
Drake London with a catch there. They have keeping the clock is still moving.
Let's fucking go, Drake. Let's go. Keep going.
1:14 and running. They are about 2-3 yards short of the first down. He's looking. He goes over to Bijan. Bijan
There's no
makes a
one
move
near him.
and fights for the first down and gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Wow.
Wonderful. At 1 minute left, it is 1st and 10.
If he
If
gave
there-
that to Bijan earlier,
If there's ever a play that embodies the spirit of second down, that was it.
It was fantastic. I got to say, as a Bijan manager myself, I was very happy about that.
Levante David, eat shit.
Especially because he's only at like 3 points. So
Get shit on.
Bijan in the backfield next to Cousins. He's using a block, and he goes. He's got Ray. Ray will be short of the first down marker, and the clock will continue to run, and it brings up second down.
Damn, they're really waiting. They're really
It is going down to 45, 44. Let's see if they can set and get a playoff in time. They only need 2 yards here. They go no huddle, and they've got him, Drake London, and they've got the first down, and he goes out of bounds. That will stop the clock at 34 seconds. They are so close.
Keep
Just
fucking
curious,
going.
can you do a quarterback spike out of the shotgun?
Yes.
You can do it in any formation. The reason they do it so close is so that less time
Nothing
gets
else
taken
goes
off the
wrong.
clock.
Oh, good to know.
Damn, Cousins at
Cousins now on a 1st and 10 with 34 seconds left in this first half. Kyle Pitts in movement. He looks, and he's got a man across the middle, and he doesn't. It gets smacked away from Drake London, even though he had Kyle Pitts wide open, and it is second down. Man, he had him wide open, and he went to Drake London instead.
Drake.
Could have had a touchdown, probably.
Yep. If he catches that, he's going in the
Look at that. He could have had a touchdown. Gotta say, very disappointing. Kyle Pitts now on the left side, and we'll be doing a lot of blocking. This must be going to Bijan. Ray in movement. It is not.
Oof.
He is looking. Oh, and he gets sacked.
Call your timeout.
That is Hall on the sack. And yes, I assume that somebody's now called a timeout. It will be on the Falcons. They have 2 left and 24 seconds to go in this first half. Boy, guys, come on. We're getting some excitement here tonight.
This is fucking awesome, man.
Yeah, this is a good one.
This is so far a great
Thank
game,
God.
high scoring.
No defense, like literally none.
I'd say none, but yes, I
There's
get
been
your
total
point.
stack.
There's been some sacks.
They
There's
are
not been any
moving-
picks, obviously, but there's been some sacks and a lot of pressure.
There's some yakety sacks.
I don't think we've seen a punt yet.
I've not seen a punt. No.
we have not seen a punt. You're right.
We have not, because punts are passe. Nobody likes them.
They are.
3rd and 18 here for the Falcons. Again, 24 seconds left in this first half. And he looks to his right. He tries to dish, and I got to say that was not great on either side of it. And so it brings 4th and 18. I assume they have to go and see if Koo can put it through.
I wonder
But
how
we'll
far-
find out in a minute here.
They might just.
Koo is on the field, but then drifting off.
I think they're probably just gonna punt it.
Hunt? Are you kidding me?
I'd kick it.
Well, you
Why
don't
would you
want to give
punt
them.
here?
They still have 2 timeouts.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
end up
yeah.
giving them the ball at the 50.
Why wouldn't you just? go
I'm
for it
with
here?
you. I'm with you, Tony. 2 timeouts is
They
Both
would be
teams
almost
have
at
2
the
timeouts
50 based on
currently.
where the whole-
Pinion,
Right.
Pinion. I
don't
just
agree with
I
that
don't
at
agree
all.
with this at all. I would go for it
I would kick it.
I mean, that's why the
or go
3rd
for a
down
field goal.
play
Yeah.
is especially
Johnson will
egregious.
call for the fair catch at the 4-yard line, and that's where Baker Mayfield and the Bucks will get a shot with 12 seconds left on the clock.
who
try to
who
put
gets the
more
ball at
points on the
the halftime.
I think it's Tampa Bay, right? Because Atlanta opened with the Drake London touchdown.
Yep.
This is why I'm saying I really think that you try to score more points before. I'm very confused by this. Very confused. Other than the fact that Koo seemed to be pulling everything left.
He kicked a 50-yarder. 47. They're down.
They downed it in victory formation to run the clock out, but we've got some kind of penalty or something going on.
Oh my God. Just have mercy, people.
The Falcons were leaving the field, and then they downed it. Now the clock is at 0. That half is done. And we will see you guys for the second half. Wait, they're setting the ball. And wait, they put 12 seconds back on the clock.
What the heck? Gosh, golly gee.
And instead of running this out, we are going to see another victory formation. And there it is. Now that should run it out unless somebody calls a timeout like a moron. Are we good here? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
They're all confused.
That's it. We're all going to the locker rooms. I don't know what was going on there. That was the biggest debacle I've seen in a while.
Evan, before you start, I got an interesting thing I want to share.
Go for it.
Bucky Irving still has more yards per carry than Rashad White does after White's 56-yard run.
That's hilarious.
That's
funny.
That's how averages work. Yeah.
So, guys, on-air production meeting, I need to take care of my family starting at the half. I've decided what I can do is give a game at the half and then give a game at the end of the third quarter. Is that good?
Yeah.
And I'll probably come back in, well, based on how my family is. Okay, thanks. All right, so I got a game. It's called Over 100. I've got 16 teams, 16 NFL teams listed here. Every one of them has either allowed over 100 yards of rushing. Sorry, my bad. That was weird. Over 100 points allowed. Or they've scored over 100 points. So these are NFL teams that have scored over 100 points or allowed over 100 points. Nailed it. 2 teams have allowed 100 points and scored 100 points. So we're going to go through, and if you name a team that scored or allowed 100 points, you're there. If you name one of the 2 teams that have scored and allowed 100 points, you get a bye card. At any given time during this competition, you can skip yourself and remain in if you get the bye card. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
It does.
It does.
All right. Let's see. I started off with Tony last time. Let's start off with Waleed this time. Waleed, the 16 teams that have allowed or scored over 100 points. Go. Or I'll give you 15 seconds to think about it.
Yeah, but I didn't actually. I didn't win last time, so shouldn't that go to someone else?
No, I'm just rotating the starter.
Okay. They have scored 100 points and
Or
allowed.
Allowed.
Okay.
If you get the one that scored 100 and allowed, there's 2. You get a bonus card.
Well, I'm gonna start with the Minnesota Vikings.
The Minnesota Vikings have scored 116 points. You're still on the board. Eric,
He's away.
Josh,
I'm gonna say the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, a great team, have neither scored 100 points or allowed 100 points.
Oh, really?
Tony,
I'm going to go with the Green Bay Football Packers.
the Green Bay Football Packers have scored 104 points. The 2 bonuses are still on the board. Waleed.
So I think this isn't probably gonna be a bonus, but the Saints have definitely scored 100 points. They did that in their first 2 games.
The Saints are leading the league with 127 total points scored. Good job. Eric.
Still away. I think I know one of the 16, but I'm going to go for the bonus here. And
There you
it's the Cincinnati Bengals.
The Cincinnati Bengals are one of the bonuses, having allowed 104 points and scored 102 points. Tony, you have a bonus card. You can skip any future round you want.
So
All right, Waleed.
Is Josh not? Oh, Josh is out already.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Washington Commanders.
Oof. You'd think they would have one or the other, but they're not. They have
Really?
both. You got the second bonus.
I was gonna say I thought they were the second.
Commanders have scored 121 points and allowed 102 points. You both have a bonus score. You can both skip anytime you want. Tony,
I'm gonna go
it's a
with
chess match at this point.
I'm gonna go with the Baltimore Ravens.
The Baltimore Ravens have not allowed over 100 points. The Baltimore Ravens have scored 106 points. Wally, you can take up to 30 seconds to think. You still have your buy card.
That's not fun though. So they have either scored or allowed.
And
I'm gonna go with the Detroit Lions.
the Detroit Lions have not allowed more than 100 points. The Detroit Lions have scored 104 points.
Yeah.
Tony,
The Seattle Seahawks.
the Seattle Seahawks.
I knew when I guessed the Lions, you were gonna go to the Seahawks next.
Not allowed
that game.
more than 100 points. The Seattle Seahawks have scored 102 points. Wally,
This is.
There's a lot more allowed than scored.
And if not allowed, interesting.
And you still have a buy card. Both of you have a buy card.
I mean, I'm gonna go Chicago Bears. They haven't allowed 100 points.
No, you want teams that have allowed over 100 points.
Oh, no, then I did not gonna pick the Bears because
Yeah.
they definitely are on either side of that.
Teams that have allowed or scored 100 points.
That have allowed 100 points. Jacksonville Jaguars.
Ooh, the Jacksonville Jaguars
That
have
defense-
allowed the third most points in the NFL with 109. Good job, Tony. Tony, you still have a buy card.
The Arizona Cardinals.
Oh,
The
good
Arizona
bet.
Cardinals have not scored over 100 points. The Arizona Cardinals have allowed 106 points. Good job, Wally.
The Los Angeles Rams.
Good one.
Yeah.
The Los Angeles Rams have not scored over 100 points. The Los Angeles Rams have allowed the second most points in the NFL at 115. This is the best. All right, keep going. Tony,
The Philadelphia Eagles.
you can also use your buy card.
Nope, saving it.
The Philadelphia Eagles have neither allowed or scored 100 points.
Well, I'll be damned.
So if I use my buy card, do I win?
You already won because you went first.
Oh. Well.
The remaining teams are the Cowboys, who have allowed 104 points. Miami has allowed 103 points. The Bills have scored 102 points, 122 points. The 49ers have scored 103 points, and the Carolina Panthers lead the league in points allowed at 129.
There it is.
The ones
Well,
I heard the
you speak
Panthers is
again.
like should have realized it. Oh.
I think this was the most intense battle we've ever had, with buy cards left on the table. Maybe some gladiators feel regrets. I don't know, but yeah, I also should have had let you guessed it. You're right, Wally. I should definitely have a past game thing where we guess it. All right, I've got to exercise my family. I'll be back for at least the third quarter game, hopefully for the rest of the game.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
And I think we can all agree the biggest loser is E-Rock, who got nothing right
He
with
blew
no
it.
Yeah.
guesses.
Oh, that's true.
I was
yeah,
really
yeah.
disappointed. I was disappointed in his effort. It's like he
At
didn't.
least
even care.
Josh was 0 for 1. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Yeah.
People don't seem to know that. You know what I mean?
I think I found my mid chair.
All right. So where are we at then?
I got to go.
Godwin 3 for 30. Irving's got 31 yards rushing. Bijan, a whopping 18 rush yards at half. Wonderful.
Yeah, and they wonder why they're doing bad.
So Godwin's halfway on track for me.
Yep.
7 would be ideal, but because I need to get 6.5, so 7, and he's got 34 of his 65. And Bucky's 9 yards away from hitting his rush over. So Feeling good. Especially if the second half has fireworks, which it should, because I've seen nothing to indicate like. And it's just we'll do some degenerate ball talk here for a minute, if you don't mind. Defenses are showing me absolutely nothing tonight.
Nope.
I
It's
I
what
think I think both of these offenses are underrated in different ways, but these defenses have put up no resistance.
and that was part of why I did the bet, like the under bet, because the point is doing the under bet is also like long term is always going to hit.
Yes.
Like it'll be profitable, and especially because I'm getting plus odds on it. But this one was one where I was like, I don't like this bet.
I can get a, you know what? I got a profit boost on like a $5 DraftKings anytime touchdown if it's a live bet. So I'm gonna pop in and see what's up on these lines for a second half tutty because it seems like there's gonna be scoring in the second half.
Yeah. Well, that's why I'm kind of sitting here. Like, if I can get a Bucky and Bijan touchdown here, that'd be pretty goddamn sweet.
I can get the Eric Bras special. I can get Kyle Pitts with that boost at plus 525. So $5 will win me 30. That's kind of fun.
I like this positive momentum going my way. That's fantastic.
Rooting for you, brother.
Oh, well, thank you, man. I really appreciate that. I mean, Bijan could stand to do a little bit more.
That's true.
I do have both of them.
And Waleed, you said you're hoping for a Bucky touchdown?
Well, I got I tailed the Bucky Bijan Mike Evans touchdown parlay.
Okay. So I'm gonna throw together something because that's only $5.
Yeah.
$5 is the most.
Fatty is already saying that he needs some more Godwin.
We all want Godwin.
So I'm gonna bet. This is my positivity bet. I'm gonna put $5 down on Bijan, Bucky, and Kyle Pitts to all score. Now I know that's stupid.
I love you,
but I want to root for my homies, and I'll.
It
put
may
$5
be
on
stupid,
that.
but damn it, I appreciate the shit out of that, man.
And if I hit, then I'll share some of my $417 return with you guys.
No, you keep it all. I'll be happy if it works out, man.
Ryan's Kate Otten love is reaching critical mass.
It is at critical mass. He's ready for the second half to be nothing but Kate Otten. See Otten, the fabric of our lives.
Man, what a great first half. Let's keep the vibes. Let's just go.
Yeah, I agree. You know, I'm
nervous that it's gonna do a Thursday night. I'm really nervous.
I get it.
We have been fooled so many times, thinking like, man, we had a great first half. This is it. This game's gonna be.
If I feel like the only way this game starts to suck in the second half is obviously injuries, because that's just being realistic. But if they decide to make it a ref game,
Oh.
if the refs decide to take over, it could really just ruin everything. But like I was saying,
the whole thing.
Right before you got on, the thing I was trying to say is like, these defenses are not showing me that they're ready to stop anybody.
Yeah, no, they are the path of least resistance. It is definitely, it is well, you got that. Look at you. Okay, next.
Right.
We stopped you from getting a lot more.
Yeah, no shit, exactly.
Which I think is like what we saw earlier, and in the comment that was made by our super producer, that like, come on, this is just like they're getting chunk plays, but they're not getting necessarily consistent great play. They just get these chunks, and then they lose something, and then they have to kick a field goal, or for the Falcons specifically, I mean. Definitely Tampa Bay has been a little more in control, I think, of the game. Definitely Baker is baking laser Mayfield. He is throwing that ball, man, and he's getting it in places where, only his guy's going to get it, but there's coverage all around him. So it's kind of amazing. I think really, honestly, if we get to the end of the season and this play continues, Baker Mayfield is up for an MVP.
Yeah, dude, fuck it. Who's he got to beat?
It might
Sam
be.
Darnold?
I mean, literally, I know it's a
Ye-
crazy thing to say, but I'm just saying.
No, Sam Darnold's got comeback player of the year for sure.
Well, he definitely has. He has an MVP mention, of course. But all I'm saying is both of them are looking really good, and I'm sure there's other people. Jaden Daniels, come on. I mean, we've got some play out there that is utterly amazing, but bringing it down to earth and right here to this game,
No, rookie of the
Baker's
year.
done a hell of a job.
Rookie of the year, Malik Neighbors. Fingers crossed.
He's killing it.
Killing it even with Danny Dimes.
Daniel died.
Well, that's why
I
it
mean,
was okay. That's why I was comfortable trading away. What do you call it? Let me look. That trade that I put in the group chat the other just earlier today. Tony with Greg Olson or not Greg Olson. What am I smoking?
This was like a couple years ago, apparently.
No, Greg Wilson.
Koo puts it back
Garrett
there.
Wilson.
Irving will take it from roughly the end zone, get to
Oh,
the
shit.
30, 35, and almost up to the 40-yard line. 37 at least for Bucky Irving on that return. That was beautiful.
Do we get
Oh,
those
shit.
stats? Do we get those stats?
I
No,
don't. I
but-
assume that he gets those. Like if you have Bucky Irving, you get those stats, right?
No, because there's a kick return. But I'll
So
tell
special
you.
teams.
Nope, you don't get yardage on special teams. But I'll tell you who does.
Oh, we do in our league, I believe. I believe we
Okay.
get return yards.
Because me in my big money league, we have IDP scoring because we have an IDP player. So Youngwei Koo just got a tackle.
Oh,
wow.
baby.
How about that?
1 point.
How about that? 1st and 10 here for the Bucks. And it's Rashad
Atlanta's
White.
saying-
Rashad White will get about a
Oh,
yard, maybe two. Looked like he might have fumbled the ball, and there's
Oh
a
my
fight
God.
and a scrum
Oh
down
my
below.
God. Please give
Hold
this ball
on a
to-
minute. We're waiting on the call here as they unfurl this pile.
Let this be Rashad White's like swan song.
The refs are talking.
Nope, they're saying.
No,
it's
they're
Tampa.
calling second down.
They know what we're here for.
We're here
So
for second
maybe
down.
they had the ball for a moment, but then somebody yanked it out in the pile. No, it was down. It was down. He had the ball in his hands when he went down. I didn't see it come out. Oh,
There it
wait,
is.
it does start to come out.
Yep.
Oh, who got
But
it
it's
though?
sitting
Sitting
between
right
them.
there. Look at it just sit.
Well, Bertrand could see it. I mean, all right,
Is there a
second
challenge
down
coming?
and 8. Baker.
Wow, no challenge.
Yeah, well, I think it just went really fast. Again, they snapped the ball right
Who
away.
did that go to?
They're gonna take it off because of holding. God
God
They're going to
damn
pull
it.
it off Codwin because of the holding flag. We believe it's holding, but it is a flag on the play. It is holding, and it is on the Bucks.
Got to go back to Godwin now. It's the only thing that makes sense in this crazy world.
Cool.
Yeah, let's
He's
get
going to
some
take you
Godwin.
back to old school.
That's holding. It's how
Yeah.
you do it.
As soon as the defender tries to turn, if you hold him, boy, you're getting called.
Especially when you're like.
Oh my
right in the
god!
line.
Oh my god! Wait
Second
till you
and
guys.
18.
Wait till you guys see
Looks
that.
the list. It's Rashad. Rashad.
Oh,
Oh,
my
my
God.
goodness. Rashad stumbles and falls after a brief moment of contact, and he has lost yardage. So once again, he's back to losing all the yards that he gained a little while ago. So it'll be 3rd and 20. Oh, it was a bad snap, too.
That whole play was just fucked up.
So 3rd and 20 here.
God.
I would
Our
like to see
super
the-
producer well ahead of us, so I'm sure we'll find out if something good happens.
No, I backed it up.
3rd and 20, the snap. He's looking, he's got pressure, and he's moving out of the pocket. He's moving forward, he's going to run it. He's going to take it across the 35
Oh,
and run out of
shit.
bounds.
What a dumb penalty!
And another flag.
You can't do that.
You look. What? I'm not allowed to tackle a guy when he's out of bounds? Not when he's a quarterback.
I'm not allowed
Or
to hit him on
anyone.
the head as he's going out of bounds.
I mean, it was just a shoulder hit, but I agree that it was pretty obvious he was going out of bounds. He was already at. Oh, his
Yeah,
foot
he's
had
out of
already
bounds.
stepped out of bounds.
They'll call that every fucking time.
Well,
Fourth
apparently
down.
They just picked it up.
Oh,
Wow.
that's bullshit.
Wow.
Let Baker bake.
They're denying his ability to bake.
Oh no, that's a helmet to helmet.
I'm telling you, that's a helmet to helmet.
And they picked it up.
You
And
just gotta
Baker
pick it
can't
up, homie.
believe it. He
Pick it
said,
up.
I can't believe it's not a penalty.
Baker doesn't understand why he's getting a Justin Fields
So
treatment.
Gill will go back for, is this our first punt of the game or our second?
Second punt.
punt of the game.
Yep.
On 4th and 12, Gill will sit back there and punt it away.
Baker
At the
Mayfield,
18.
the white Justin Fields.
Around the 20, he calls for the fair catch, and the Falcons will take over at the 20-yard line.
I think everyone calls him that. The white Justin Fields.
Okay, how about this? Daniel Jones is the white Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, that's
No.
100% what that is.
No,
Such a good
come on.
description.
I
He
don't
is.
think
He's
so.
absolutely the white Baker Mayfield.
Waleed's the only one here qualified to say that.
What-
For
Baker
it's
Mayfield is the white Baker Mayfield.
I mean, Baker Mayfield, I'm not convinced he's white.
Daniel Jones is like the.
He's got
I
too
don't
much
know.
swag.
I
Daniel
want
Jones
to
is the-
say. He's like the slightly better Trevor Lawrence.
Now, Tua is the Hawaiian Baker Mayfield.
But too many shots to the pineapple have definitely left him in trouble.
dude.
How about this?
That was
Kirk
disgusting.
Cousins. Kirk Cousins.
It
is
was
the white
disgusting.
Derek Carr.
That is true.
I like
yes.
it when you at least acknowledge my disgustingness.
Now, Tony, is it because Derek Carr's proximity to New Orleans just makes him?
I
Or-
think that I'm leaving that up to interpretation. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
Wait for that last word. I want to know, it makes him what?
I feel like even though Kirk Cousins has left Minnesota, Minnesota has not left Kirk Cousins. Like that's
That's true.
do you know what I'm like?
Yeah, like he's gonna retire. to
Plug he plays
Minnesota.
with.
Right.
It has a big Viking on it. I sent it to him personally.
Like even though Kirk Cousins is playing for Atlanta, I still think that Kirk Cousins walks around going, "Oh,
Goal.
sorry, didn't
Goal.
see you there."
Go in your butt.
It's only just like Waleed's the only one qualified to call Baker Mayfield black. Eric's the only one who can culturally do the skull chant.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
right.
We're respectful of other people's cultural identities here on Thursday Night Farseball.
We-
Just like I
Tony
can,
just
I'm the
said
only
joke,
one.
but
I'm
it
the only
is
one on
true.
this show that can make fun of people's chronic injuries. Like it's like, all right.
Oh, you don't like arthritis?
Oh, did you
First
just
said, Kirk,
Oh, did
look
you
at
just
it, he's-
contract
oh,
CTE?
Contested catch for Moody, and is knocked away. So it brings.
I've
up
had CTE
second
my
down.
entire life.
That kind of looked like a penalty to me. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know if you're allowed to hug the receiver as he's trying to catch the ball, but
No, he let
Yeah,
go
I-
at the right time.
I don't know. I do see what you're saying.
oh,
there,
he
but it
just
seems
slipped.
Like he fell
He
down
just
a little
slipped.
bit more than
Yeah,
it.
that's fair.
Second
Oh.
down and 10. Pitts running out. Looking for him. No, he's looking for
Oh,
London.
what?
London
Oh.
gets it across the 50-yard line.
That's a man
I could
right
swear.
there.
I could swear his arm was hit when he threw that.
That's a man right there.
Yeah.
That was a great play.
That was insane. Now
It
let's
was
get
a
some
broken
Bijan.
play, is what it felt like,
Oh,
and
yeah.
yet it was a great play because he knew where he was going the whole time.
Oh, he put just a little move on that guy too.
Just a
Oh.
tiny bit, and it was enough to make a difference.
Yep.
Way to go, Drake
Yeah.
London. So 1st and 10 here. It's over to Algier. Algier will get across the line and get up about 6 yards,
There you go, Algier. There you go.
maybe 5, and it brings up 2nd down.
Someone hurt.
Something's happening, and they're not telling us yet because they don't have a word on it. I like it. Both Baker and Kirk donated $50,000 to Hurricane Helene relief efforts organized by Team Rubicon.
I feel like Baker's the type of dude that would donate $50,001.
Yeah.
Arthur Blank is so happy with his red jacket, he's never taking it off again.
They look like ushers. Okay. Like,
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Seriously.
Oh,
So
my
it is an injured defensive-man for
That's bad. That's
it is
bad
David for the Bucks. He
That's
will get
like-
up slow.
that's like the Bucks'
Oh.
third defensive injury.
I think that was more of a, oh shit, is this happening? And he fell faster than, so I think he's going to be okay.
Let's hope so.
He'll be back. He'll be back. He felt it, it scared him, and he went, okay, all right, I'm okay.
Like when I see that he leads all active players in tackles, I'm not surprised, but it's still impressive.
2nd down
Right?
and 5.
Dude, he's got to be up there in like the top 10 of like oldest players in football.
He's up there for sure.
False
So a
start.
flag on the play here. We have a false start on the offense.
Leche is being a goof. Practicing.
Well, I'll tell you, I have a friend of mine that's out of town right now, and they're actually in the Minneapolis, up there in yeah.
Leche.
Anyway, they have had me go by and do a little cat sitting,
Okay.
and I gotta say, it has been an absolute delight spending time with little Sophia Kitty,
Oh,
this little black kitty, and she cannot get enough love. It is like she's all over me the entire time I'm
Oh,
there. I go there
my-
I spend at least an hour there. I know. Here I am talking about this. This is ridiculous.
no, this is important.
But man, I gotta say, it is therapeutic, man. If you don't have little pets at home, it's damn therapeutic.
Oh yeah.
And if you get a cool one like Leche or Sophia, it's really nice. It really does feel good to
I
spend some
really
time with
look
the kitty.
forward to being home.
3rd and 10. Kirk on Pitts, and then Pitts is short of the line to gain, so that seemed a silly pass.
I think you go for it here. Yeah, they're going.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like you
Well,
have
I think you make that pass knowing that it's 4 down territory. Like for
I think you're
yeah.
right.
So 4th and 3. The recommendation is go for it. But he has nobody, and he throws wild. But he gets his man. It's Mooney. Mooney at the 30. And he's down to the 29-yard line.
Wow.
And that'll be 1st and 10 for the Atlanta Falcons. That risk.
Well, Mooney's
paid
the whole
off,
reason
and it
that
did
they
not
still
look
have
like
the
it
ball.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, he made that defensive play.
yeah.
He honestly, that did not look like that was going to happen, and it happened.
He depleted that guy.
And man, that took every ounce of Kirk Cousins' arm strength.
Yeah, it did.
He's so afraid to plant on that back leg
Yeah.
because of the Achilles that he's
off platform as hell.
yeah, he really is. He's not himself. But a dish over to Mooney on the screen. Mooney will get to the line of scrimmage in a couple yards, but it was captured pretty well by the Bucks. Contained, I should say.
Would love another Drake London tutty right here, but
Yeah.
I'm rooting for Kyle Pitts and I'm rooting for Bijan Robinson.
Yeah, Bijan is the one now that, I mean, Pitts has done better than he has in weeks, so it's up to Robinson to now get this touchdown here. And I hope it's a pass, just to make it all the more fun. Cousins, ordering people around. Oh, he goes over to Pitts. Pitts gets the first down.
Let's fucking go.
You love to see it.
Dude,
I'm loving it. I gotta say.
the Prime
is
Vision's
McDonald's,
ability
baby.
to sniff out a blitz is crazy.
Yep.
This is like fucking Waleed's lunch here. I am all about McDonald's.
What?
Sorry.
From
this is an
earlier, it's a
earlier,
callback.
discussion that we had about you having cold McDonald's for lunch.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
1st and 10.
He thought you were
Fake to
calling
Bijan,
about
but it
like
throws out to McLeod. McLeod gets 2 yards, and then there's a fucking.
2.
Here we go, guys. Thursday night is lining up.
I wonder what this
The
is
stars will align every time.
that guy just
I'm a
tucked
poet
grass
and don't
into
know.
his jersey.
Why not? All right, what do we got? Knowledgeable
Sportsman
man.
like. Oh no, you're right.
Oh,
Pass
yeah.
accepted.
That ball took way
It
too
is
long
on
to
Hodge on the offense.
Yeah. Because you got to throw that ball like right there, and it took too long, and they're already blocking.
He tried to do the chip there.
Ah,
He tried
Yeah.
to double team. So an interference there.
you're
That's why
right.
it's
You're
painful.
right. You've got to make the pass before they even make contact.
So it's
Like
1st and 20. Bijan in the backfield with Cousins. The handoff is to Bijan. Bijan will get about 5 yards. 6 yards, maybe even. His 8th carry of the night.
Infuriating.
Absolutely. Like, you have to think, like, why are you not using this major piece you have? At least get him some space and give him a screen or a couple screens or something out in the flat here in front. I don't know. It's very strange to me.
I feel like they're playing.
I
like
would be
they're
using
behind the
that
line.
guy like nobody's business. You'd have to get some lube. I need to use that guy so much. Oh, but then here comes the pressure, and he will get sacked.
Did you
They
guys
got a hold of
see
his
that-
jersey. I don't know. I thought horse collars have to be out of the pocket. I guess it was just jersey and not horse collar.
Yeah, it was just jersey.
It sure looks like a horse collar to me.
Kinda, yeah. Oh, you know what though? I think you're right about it being. It has to be. You have to be out of the pocket.
Well, now, if you're out of the pocket, you 100% can horse collar the guy.
Right.
But if you're in the pocket, you cannot.
Well,
And I'm a little surprised that no one has flagged that, but all right. Cousins goes to his man on the right, which is Mooney, and it trickles away. It does not get completed. It's 4th and 22. Once again, they are now looking at a long kick or a punt. And it looks like Koo is coming in. They'll try to put 3 on the board on 4th and 22. Let's hope he's aiming to the right because he's been peeling to the left every time.
what is it? 48. Okay, that's reasonable.
48-yard attempt here. 76% he will make it. And it does look like the percentages are correct, and it's 100% this time. 6:21 to play in the third. And we're watching a hell of a game tonight, folks.
what was that
We don't
over,
get that many great
Tony?
games on a Thursday night.
44 and a
here we are
half?
watching one that is amazing.
I took it at 53 and a half.
I had it at 44, I think, and a half.
I don't know how many of you guys are that are watching are not normal folks from Football Absurdity, but if you're not, thank you for checking us out and hanging out with us as we do our sidecast. This is the one thing that Football Absurdity does that is tied to live action. Otherwise, you can always catch the guys talking about Gambletown, and you can talk about them doing starts and sits. There is all kinds of stuff available through Football Absurdity and this streaming channel. So thank you very much to everybody that is paying attention, and we appreciate you. Please come back around, and if you are not already liking and following and subscribing and all of these things, please do so. We appreciate it. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, thanks for being here and hanging out.
Yep. If you're a Prime subscriber, make sure to give us some of Jeff Bezos's money.
We will take that Daddy Bezos money all day long. If you have an Amazon Prime account and a Twitch account, link them, and you get a free sub every month to any streamer you want. It doesn't have to be us, but we will gladly accept it. We love that Daddy Bezos money.
Yeah, goddamn right we do.
All right.
You know what?
I'm only asking for one thing right now. Let Baker bake.
I'm refusing to let myself urinate in honor of Jeff Bezos, hoping to get your Prime subs to the.
Is that because he looks like a penis, or
No, because if you work at Amazon, you don't get to go to the bathroom.
Tony, how many empty Gatorade bottles do you have near you?
No, see, I retain my life force for as long as possible.
Oh, God.
wow.
Big
He wants to
toilet
reabsorb some of it.
Big toilet's always trying to make you evacuate waste. I don't.
Big toilet! Oh, I love it.
I don't trust the hard.
Don't
the
trust
suit.
big waste.
Yeah, I don't trust the suits over at Big Urine.
Big piss.
Trying to. Yeah,
Tony's
big
fighting the good
piss,
fight.
Yeah. They're trying to. That'd be a good rap name.
I'd almost bet money they Ludacris in the audience. A 3-time Grammy Award winner. Let's hope he's not friends with Diddy.
Ugh. You know who isn't friends with Diddy? Your boy Big Piss, aka
Yeah.
not Diddy fan, 420.
So the knee is down, and it is going to go to the 30. It went into the end zone. One of the better decisions made tonight.
Everyone's popping off tonight. This is wonderful. This is
Baker
the
Mayfield,
Cowboys
3 for 16, 129, and 3 touchdowns. Mike Evans, 4 receptions, 49 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
I need like 6 more Bucky Irving points to feel good about playing him. But
Okay, well, I'm sure it's coming. Just stand by. Irving in the backfield, the fake
Godwin,
to
there we
toss,
go.
and
There
he
we
catches
go.
Godwin across the middle. Godwin across the 50, loses the ball.
Oh no! Fall on
He
it.
got it. He recovered
Okay.
it. He got it. He
The
got
Bucks have recovered it. It is Mike Evans that recovered it. I got you, baby. And there you go. They will maintain possession after Godwin's. It was popped. It was punched right out.
Oh, that's a
Luckily,
peanut
Evans
punch.
was right there to get on it.
That's
Yeah. I mean,
Aw.
look at that. When you see
Bop.
that fist coming in,
Put-
you're like, oh, that's going
Put Charles
out.
Tillman in the Hall of Fame. Why isn't he there already?
1st and 10 for Baker and the Bucks. They fake to Irving and they flank it out to Godwin. Godwin
That's what I'm
fighting
talking
for that first down, but
about.
they're going to call him at it. I think he's got the first
Oh, he
down.
got it. He got
I
it.
think-
Give me
I
2
think
more
he got it.
catches here. 2 more Godwin catches. Let's fucking go.
Everybody wants to make money.
Close.
Those of you that can bet, you should listen to, again, Waleed, who is a mayor of Gambletown.
I do not. The commissaire of Gambletown is Ryan Edgecombe. He is on the hottest of hot streaks.
And that's
right now.
Perg, right?
Yep.
Eddie
Perg,
Goldman sighting.
I just outed you. Sorry, buddy. But yeah,
Oh, he's good.
Perg
He'll
Flumpus,
take all of it.
a.k.a. Ryan, he is the shit. And if you guys want to go check it out, it is on the Football Absurdity Twitch stream every week, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Is it Saturday?
It's on our Twitch stream. It's on YouTube.
Yep. And it's on Saturday.
It's on everything, and we won't mention those other places, but it is available where you need
Well,
it.
I'm saying
Baker
reports.
Mayfield in trouble and running. He's going to get the first down. Oh, no, he's going to get stopped just short. He was fighting for it, boy. He was running hard.
Good
They do
shit.
not, I don't think they're giving him the first, but we'll see. I guess they're going to measure it. And then Mayfield begins to immediately ask for a hold. Which, that's just tackling, bro. They hand it to Godwin on an end around. Godwin will get the first down and then get popped extra and a flag on that play.
Yeah,
Really?
you hit him out of bounds, bro.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Come on, he was already out of bounds, like well out of bounds, and you popped him. Dude, calm down. Maybe not wear that neck thing, whatever that is. Man, number 40, you did not need to do that.
And yet
That was
he did.
third down, too.
Woo, he did. He was pumped. Bertrand?
Oh, no, he got a first down on the run.
Bertrand was pumped, and he wanted to fucking hit somebody.
Jesus.
What a
Calm
fun penalty.
everybody. Let's not get carried away. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't get carried away. Start hitting people out of bounds.
Thank you. Thank you, Brock. Let's do this.
You bet. Love you, buddy. Let's aim for president.
Oh, that just made all my dreams true. Brock Sampson blessed my cat.
I bless you, baby. Love you, Tony.
Let's get 2 more catches to Godwin here.
Let's just clip all that audio out, and we'll tell everybody that it was Patrick Warfield. Or Warburton.
Yeah,
Warburton.
perfect.
Warburton.
It was definitely Patrick Warfield.
It was definitely Patrick Warfield, yes. Wow. It's happening. And Bucky Irving gets stopped, but he does actually get close to the line of scrimmage at least. So it won't be too much of a negative for him.
Come on.
The Falcons were on that one. It seemed somehow obvious, perhaps. The Bucks looking to burn the clock is all I'm trying to allude to. Suck it down. They're in the red zone, just inside the 20. Under 3 minutes in this third quarter. Throws over the middle. He's got a man. It's Cade Otton. The fabric of our lives. Sorry, I can't help it. Cotton.
I don't know. I would really love a Bucky Irving touchdown right now, though. That would be pretty sick.
I think it's coming. I think I shall. Hold on. Wait, where's my... Oh, I don't have my wand. Bling. Bling. I give you that. There it is. It's happening. I don't know if it's going to hurt me in my game, but I give it to you. 3rd and 2 here for the Bucks. Obviously, Bucky Irving, we can't find him in the lineup here. And Mayfield is going to get sacked 5 yards back.
That's huge. Keep it a 1-score game. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
Ooh, and he's looking hurt. Shaking off that right leg. Something's going on. Well, it's 4th down. They'll bring in the field goal kicker. And they'll put another 3 on. This is actually a win for the Atlanta defense.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
I mean, big win. Oh, they might have actually taken him out of the game.
Oh, that looks terrible.
Oh, nobody likes to see a twist in the knee like that. That is not good. McLaughlin with Gill holding. It is up, and it is good.
Who's the backup quarterback for Tampa?
So 27-20. It is a touchdown away from tying the game.
He's not even near a trainer. He's just
for the
sitting
Falcons. I think he's just going to sit there for a minute before he acquiesces and goes and has somebody look at him. Or he's trying to play it off, and who knows?
I think
Not
he's
enough
fine.
of you people prime sub, so now I'm going to pee. Thanks a lot.
Oh, what a bummer. Folks, you're not prime subbing. I don't get it. Now Tony has to pee. He was holding out just for you. And now he's gone. So is our super producer at the moment. It is me and Waleed. Waleed,
Yes.
let's bury the hatchet. How you doing, buddy?
Fuck you.
The hatchet has been unearthed.
Yeah. I agreed to nothing. I know you were at that audition pitching Airbud goes to Washington. Don't think I don't.
Listen, man. I put my pen down, but to be honest with you, when somebody else says, I don't know, I'm kind of interested, I go, oh, well, I mean, I was all about it. I was there at the beginning.
Yeah.
I will
You're ready to
flip-flop and
steal that
waffle on that
property for
shit all day
yourself.
long. Bro, I got to wear a cup all the time because I straddle the fence like that. Nothing. We lost him. Okay.
You didn't lose me. I just didn't have a good response. My weed kind of kicked in.
Nobody can argue with the brilliance that is Waleed Ismail. I mean, it is brilliance. And
I am a professional comedian. I have been paid money to tell jokes.
I
tell them on my terms.
Do you have any idea how much I respect you? It is incredible. The fact that you can get up and tell your jokes. I can only sit and think about it and go, this would be the worst thing I'd ever do. So there you go. I am not funny. You are.
Yeah, I've never understood people who get like afraid of it. Like, what's the worst that's gonna happen? You look dumb? And Ollie, Josh.
Yes, I'm not a fan of that, by the way.
Whatever. We all look dumb at times. Just own it.
Well, there you go. A better man than me is Waleed Ismail. Our star. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in and hanging out with us. We really appreciate it, as always. I know I say it all the time, but I have to because who knows who comes in and out. Here comes the kick from Gil, and he will put it into the end zone and out. It is downed. So 30-yard line is where they will start.
Yeah, they're not really talking about Baker, so I'm assuming he's fine.
Yeah.
At the moment, we're not hearing anything, and we shall see in a moment. But until then, we get to see a little Kirk Cousins and see if Bijan Robinson can actually score enough points to be justified as a starter.
This is going to be a 70-yard Bijan run right here.
I think he's currently at 4.5 points. And we're into the third quarter.
Not ideal.
I think I am no longer going to roster these people. There it is, over to Mooney. Mooney will get a break on the left side, and it'll be across the 30 to the 32-yard line, I believe. Mayfield that it was a temporary thing. He's limped over to the sideline, but then he's now buried in the iPad or whatever it is that they use now, tablet, looking at offenses and paying attention. The attempt from Kirk is not good.
Fucking iPad kid.
Brings up 3rd and 8. Sorry, it's a tablet, a Surface, I guess.
You know what
Whatever
I
the official
heard?
Provider is.
You know what I heard, guys? I heard that for some reason in the NFL, when they're looking at tablets, it's just still images of the plays previously run. They're not allowed to do video on those things.
Interesting.
For some reason.
Oh, another fun fact.
Maybe it's so they don't see steal signs from other coaches.
Maybe, but in college, they're totally allowed to.
He's got a cloud cross the 50 down to the 45-yard line.
Guys, I'm starting to think Tampa Bay's pass defense is not very good.
Starting to think that Ray McCloud should have never been let go by the Niners.
I think they're doing okay. Although actually,
1st and 10 here. Cousins and crew. I hope this is somehow they pass it in the flat to Robinson and he runs for a touchdown.
I like the way you think.
He now sets up into the backfield again.
Go, 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 go.
And then they'll hand it off.
I'm talking about.
He will go across the 40 to the 30, the 20, drop down and around the 18-yard line.
That's why you keep feeding the beasts.
There it is, 17-yard line, and there is Bijan Robinson.
Seriously,
once again,
the best
making it happen.
The best running back I've scouted since Adrian Peterson.
Boy, I'll tell you, I was such a fan of Adrian Peterson. I would draft him every year. And then one year, it was the year that I think he got injured or there was some weird thing that he got moved to somebody. And I screamed $40. And Evan looks at me and goes, you don't mean that. And I go, okay, $20. And then I bailed by 38. Because I thought, oh, sure, I'm being talked into smart talk. Guess what? He was worth the $40 that year.
Times it just shakes out like that.
Oh.
In the Experts League, I have no quarterback 3 in a super flex, and my other quarterback is Aaron Rodgers. But
I know that pain.
At the same time, I have CeeDee Lamb, Brandon Ayuk, and Nico Collins. So
in our FA Dynasty League that both you and Waleed are a part of, I have traded in order to get Brock Purdy and Jordan Love. I believe you were one of the victims or people behind that. And then I've been offered Kirk Cousins for Jordan Love, and I would also get the first pick for 25 and 26.
Interesting. Well, it depends on how good.
Wait, 2 firsts and Kirk Cousins for Jordan Love?
I would get, yes, the 2 first Kirk Cousins for Jordan Love.
In a vacuum, I don't think that's inherent.
It's a very fair trade.
But I think I'd probably rock with Love.
Yeah, Love could be your guy for the next 10 years.
Right. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I feel like I traded my picks to get Love. And then on top of that, I have a taxi squad with the picks that I picked this year. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know if I'm moving anybody up yet.
Yeah, I mean,
they're straight taxi squad. I got to deal with them later, but I mean,
are we?
All right. Okay, well, his sons are stressing him out. And we're stressed out by this crazy game. Will we get more points for Bijan?
We will. Bijan's going to run.
Will we get? I mean, I think it's pretty clear that we're going to have a win by Tampa Bay here. But let's see what happens. Kirk Cousins got a chance
if
to tie this game right now.
I'm not willing to concede that.
We're starting the 4th quarter, and it's to Bijan. Bijan up to about the... Oh,
He's
wait.
Man.
He is a meow, meow, meow. He got up to about the 13-yard line.
Was it the 13 or the 7?
I thought it was the 13. I didn't think he crossed the 10, but...
Oh, you're probably right.
And it brings up second down.
The second down. Time.
So, here we go. They're just outside the 10-yard line. There goes Bijan, and he will get to the 10. Does he get to the... Is that, what, the 8 that he's got to get the first down? So he'll be a little bit short. That brings up 3rd down.
Run it again with Bijan.
If you keep giving it to Bijan, he's going to eventually get a touchdown.
I really hope that happens.
Well,
so 3rd and 2 here. And we've got an injured Buck on the field.
Yes.
It's an injured Buck. We have 14:05 on the clock. The time is stopped, of course, at the moment.
Ooh.
Is this a hall pass kind of situation? What's going on here? Your bypass? Your hall pass? there a man you love? It's 3rd and 2 here. They're about to play. Maybe
Are you
you're
fucking
ahead.
kidding me?
Algier, gross.
Wow, you guys are well ahead of me. I think.
I need rushing yards from him, so I don't hate it.
Oh no, I just saw the snap.
I see Algier getting stuffed back.
Okay, now I hate it.
That's bad.
That was a really bad play. And now 4th down.
No, kick the field goal, young
He's
lad.
trying to
What are you
pound
doing?
fists or something. Smash Brothers, I guess, is happening.
No Smash Brothers.
And
Subway Brothers.
he's looking. He's got his man. He's across the line. He's going to move to the
what
end
a
zone. Touchdown.
fucking
Darnell
move.
Mooney.
All right. That's all right.
Fuck you, Lucchesi.
Yeah, right.
For real.
I'm really angry that wasn't Bijan Robinson, but still, well done.
That was pretty thick.
It was pretty slick.
Now, do they go for 2
No.
or
he
just
should
accept
have.
this tie?
There's like a million minutes left. Just to go for 1.
Yeah, no.
No, I would consider going for the 2 here.
Why?
I would not, because a million billion.
Because if I get it, I have the point extra. If I don't, I have
Then I have
plenty
to
of
score
time
again.
potentially get another 2-point conversion.
You play for the tie at home, you play for the win on the road.
Well, there you go.
So, point good. I've got the 8 NFL franchisers in states who have an In-N-Out burger. And
Oh.
Tony and Waleed still have their bypasses. I've got the 8 NFL franchises in states that have an In-N-Out burger.
I feel like.
But what is the qualifier for the
us Midwestern people?
I mean, because it's. Oh, never mind. I'll shut up now.
Yeah, Eric, you have an advantage because you're West Coast.
Yeah,
All right,
I
you
sure
actually
do.
get first.
He made a game. He made a game that actually gives you an edge.
Give me a state. Give me a team.
California.
Well,
Give me a team that's going to stay with an In-N-Out burger.
Oh, sorry. Oh, Jesus. There's 3 or 4. The Niners.
The 49ers are in California with an In-N-Out burger. Josh.
We're going to go Washington Commanders.
Washington Commanders are not a state with an In-N-Out
Oh,
burger.
what? That is ridiculous.
That is fantastic. Oh my God, Josh, you crack me up. That is fantastic.
Barely gave you a clue.
It was awesome. No, I see what he did there.
God damn
Who's
it.
next?
That was fantastic.
Tony's next.
He said you, Tony.
I'm gonna go with the Los Angeles Rams.
Los Angeles
Thank
Rams
you.
are also in the same state as the 49ers.
And
Waleed.
I'm going to go with the Los Angeles Chargers.
That is in the Los Angeles is in the same state as Los Angeles. Good job. You got 5 teams left that are in the same state as an In-N-Out burger. Eric, you're there.
Cardinals.
Cardinal.
They have an In-N-Out burger in Arizona.
There is an Arizona In-N-Out burger. That's got money like your money. You can still play your buy card.
I think I'm gonna risk it here, and I'm gonna go with the Seattle Seahawks.
I can tell you in the state of Washington, there are no In-N-Out burgers.
Oh no! What do I know about anything?
Waleed.
Alone.
I'm going to use my
it's
buy
so
card
obvious.
like a coward.
Waleed's using his buy card.
It's so
Eric,
obvious.
there are 5 teams left in 1, 2, 3 more states. Sorry, there are 4 teams left in 1, 2, 3 more states that have an In-N-Out burger. Can you name one of them?
I'm almost positive. I could be wrong, but I'll say the Vegas Raiders.
Vegas does. It has the biggest line of anything else. Well,
Don't you live in Vegas?
Don't we all live in Vegas?
No, I thought that Eric actually lived in Vegas.
No, I live in San Francisco.
Yeah,
Oh.
he lived down the street from me.
Niners was my first call.
Okay.
All right.
I've been to the In-N-Out here in San Francisco.
I already used my buy, so I'm just going to go take a dart throw here and go to Denver Broncos.
Denver Broncos is one of the 2 remaining states There is one state left that has In and Out, with 2 states left.
I'm
Eric,
gonna
can you
laugh
name
so
it?
hard if I win this.
Well, you have to name it if he doesn't. So, because he went first.
Oh, then I'm
Oh,
fired.
I have to. Okay. Fuck.
That's
That's
is
funny
my
because I'm
bet.
pretty sure that it is.
Let's go, Waleed.
Oh, is it?
I
Is
just
it New
need Baker to
Mexico?
hit his receiving over, and then
There's no team in
and the
New
Bucks to
Mexico.
win.
No team in New Mexico. You got
So
it.
it would have to be,
Here.
I guess, the Texans.
Okay, I need
The
all the
Houston
throws to go to
Texans
Godwin.
are a team that has an In and Out in their state. Eric, you have won this round as going first.
I've
And
never
the
won
question is-
anything on this show.
Wait, so did anyone guess the Dallas Cowboys?
No,
No, but
Christine's
Eric
good.
went first, and Dallas Cowboys is the last answer. So good
Yeah,
job.
it would be the last
Eric
answer.
does
Yeah.
win. Eric does win. Good
Baker.
job.
I feel like this was.
I
a tie.
basically just said Texas,
Eric went first though, so it's not.
so I got both teams.
Nice
I,
job.
That's how this
I
works.
refuse to concede his victory.
5 of the 8 franchises come from 2 states.
Yeah.
I know that's the whole fucking joke of it all.
Yeah.
Hello, it's
I-
Evan.
On my walk, I was like, okay, I did 2 serious ones. I need to do a joke for the third one. Let's go.
That is Evan, ladies and gentlemen.
That's how I roll.
We've also had In and Out together.
Probably.
First and
What?
10, Rashad White, and he'll get about a yard.
I mean, that's what I would have guessed without even watching.
I wasn't watching either.
It's because Rashad White hit.
It might have been a yard and a half. Sorry, it might have been. It might have been more. Apologies. You know what that means, though, guys? Second down. We will rock that second down. 11:15 as he goes to throw. He throws out to Otten, and Otten is not the fabric of our lives because he did not pull that in.
Godwin would have caught
No good
Godwin
stitching
was
there.
open.
Somebody
Damn it.
left the loom that moment.
Fruited loom.
The fruit of the loom did
See, that's the
not
problem
pay
here.
off.
1 target, 0 catches on 3rd
That was
down.
an empty
Yeah.
basket for Cade. So here we go.
Timeout.
Who knows what's going to happen here because they're going to take a timeout. 3rd and 9. It's 11:13 on the clock and a timeout called by the Buccaneers. The folks in Atlanta are feeling like there's a chance they can pull something out here. I think that's wrong. I think this next one goes to probably Godwin for a long gain.
That would be optimal.
And then Mike Evans or Godwin for a touchdown. It might be just to insult all of us, Rashad White for a huge gain, but
Yeah, I'm going against him too in my big money league, which is such a.
I have to admit, like, just because we've been hating so much, I feel like, yeah, it just feels like that's what's happening. Bucky Irving got about 5 points from most managers, somewhere in that general vicinity. So maybe Bucky Irving is the one that crushed the dreams of the Falcons. But we'll find out. Rashad White in the backfield, Mike Evans and Chris Godwin both on the field. 3rd and 9 here. He looks to his left and he's in trouble and he has to run. He's going to get across the line of scrimmage and then get smacked for 3 yards almost before they call him down because he got hit hard. There was a little bit of an argument about how hard he hit him, I think. I think that was only because Baker didn't want to admit that he just got knocked the fuck out. But he made that move across the 40 and then boom. It came in late and it was beautiful.
I feel like all the
4th and
pressure I'm
6
seeing
here.
from these teams is like straight up the middle.
The defense, though, has held up for the Atlanta Falcons to at least hold them to 3 points. So it'll be 30-27. And now, with 10:23 left in this game, Kirk Cousins and the Falcons have a chance to get down the field, burn up the clock, and win this thing.
I think
They can at least tie it with a
I think
field
this
goal,
game's got 2
but
more
they could
touchdowns.
win it with a touchdown.
You know why I've got optimism here for you, Bucky Irving managers, is the reason why that play didn't work is because Rashad White absolutely blew blitz protection.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
And if you can't block for your quarterback in a one-score game in the fourth quarter, they're probably going to put in the guy who can. And that's also not Bucky Irving. But still, let me believe.
Tony Music.
Thank you. Thank you. Right, Leche? Right, buddy? He knows. He's saying, yeah, what's that, Leche? Okay, so this is a long Bijan touchdown run on this drive, and then the next Bucks drive is all Bucky Irving and Chris Godwin. That's what he was saying. Right, buddy? See? Walk away if that's what you said. Fucking dipshit.
I loved it, but I gotta say, he's not walking away.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
getting there.
He's a cat. He's like, you told him to do something. Of course he's not going to do it right away.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, fuck off."
Hey, Leche, yeah, go in there. That's what I wanted you to do this all along.
Bijan. My
knows?
goodness, 8.1. Not a premier running back in the league.
Right now, definitely not. In terms of fantasy production.
Yes, yes. Oh no, doing a great job in NFL, just not FFL.
Yeah.
Have you heard anything about this, Josh? The Legend of Vox Machina? Well, Josh is.
Are you kidding me?
So,
You don't know this one?
The Legend of Vox Machina is based off of Critical Role. Some might say the most successful real play.
Oh, I heard this. There was a reason it
D&D
was in my
stream
brain.
campaign, but I will tell you this right now. There are moments in the show when you can tell somebody rolled a fucking 1 or something.
Right.
Because the character does stuff that, like, shit happens to them and they go, "Oh." And you're like, "Oh, that's because dude rolled a 1."
I will say,
Or if somebody rolls a 20, this guy does shit that you're like, "No way." And it's because he clearly rolled a 20 when they were playing the game. They took transcripts of the game they were playing and then turned it into a show. And it's utterly amazing.
I will say it's very important. What you just said, Eric, is very important for people to understand. Because I've had friends complain about, like, the quote-unquote pacing of the show.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, they're rolling dice to figure out the outcome.
No, they literally took the entire campaign that they played on stream and then turned it into an animated show based off everything that they did. 35 for Bijan Robinson.
That was a nice little screen pass.
It was.
It was. I wish it had been better. But
It
yeah,
was, they defended it as well as they could have, because if they had fucked it up even a little bit, he was fucking gone.
they
Yeah,
played
it
the
was
game. They recorded what everybody did, and then they went and transcripted that into a series because the role play between these characters, that's what they wrote as the dialogue. And so it's a wonderful series, actually. If you're interested at all in Vox Machina, check it out. It is basically the D&D campaign that they were playing live in front of everybody, transcribed into a series to make it really fun, and it is a blast. I'm
And
sure
this
they've
is
changed a few
and this
things
is
here and there to
campaign
make
and this
the
is
show work.
campaign 1.
Oh, yeah.
They also have 3 more giant like campaigns.
They're also like second season, I think, of Vox Machina, so they're about to do the 3rd. So you should definitely check it out. You'll see. I didn't realize I was playing in a streaming game that was after, I didn't know, after Critical Role, and I had a character that was a big barbarian like their character, and I went, oh, I didn't realize how much I was biting the style. It was like it was just happening. I hadn't watched a lot of the show, and then I went back and watched a bunch of it, and I was like, oh, wow, I unintentionally just totally
Well,
did the same thing as this character.
and another great thing about the show is it basically, if you watched Critical Role, or if you go back and watch Critical Role, like the source material, you're looking at like a 500-hour commitment, pretty much. So it's nice that the show kind of condenses like the storylines down into like a more manageable, more consumable.
Yeah, Grog. He's the character that I associated with most because he's a barbarian like I was.
Mm-hmm.
But I gotta say, it's a really fun series, taken all from what they were doing, and it's awesome. It's definitely worth your time. It's all animated, and they all voice act because they were all voice actors to start with when they did it. They all voice act their characters, and it's awesome. And there's a bard character that you would absolutely love, played by Sam Riegel, who just kills it.
Oh, Keelik's got some stuff to say. A
Oh, yeah, he
manly
does.
beard. Ooh, I do appreciate a lovely manly.
Yeah, he's dealing with having to the inadequacies of his beard compared to yours.
Felix, thank you so much, but I mean, come on, man. Let's just beard up, bro. We're all good. Nobody has to be anything less. So cheering sound seems appropriate. Tony, with his significant, is now moving in that background, and we're all transfixed. I'm just
We
kidding.
have Katie and Lake.
You have. Well, I guess you're technically edited out of that. Like we can't see her anyway.
Yeah, we're losing We're losing a person every 5 minutes.
No,
I
I meant.
who's gonna be the last man on the picture.
Oh, good lord! There is a drop in our yes. I think we need to figure out our layout too. We might need to do something there, like
Drake London in the slot.
make something that everybody's little face fits in. Drake London on 3rd and 4.
Oh, but he's got 7 targets, 6 catches, 84 yards, and 1 touchdown on 3rd down. And this is why you watch those next gen stats.
Across the middle and knocked away. That was Mooney.
Yeah.
Yeah, relying on Mooney a lot. Mooney is the go-to guy, but there's a flag on the play. So this may be pass interference, which will give them a first down. Let's see what happens.
So Darnell Mooney is what everyone thought Kyle Pitts was going to be, and Kyle Pitts is what we thought Darnell Mooney was going to be.
Right, exactly.
As a quarterback,
a Freaky Friday.
As a quarterback, do you think you throw into pass interference if you see it?
Yeah.
I think 100% you can. He just kind of did.
You get yards however you
On
can.
24 or 54, it is.
Oh my god. That expression for Levante David is fantastic.
Right. Like, I had no idea. What? I won a car?
Me?
With the winning ticket so far has been Darnell Mooney. I love it. Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Falcons. I don't even see our man Bijan, and it goes to Algier. Algier will get about 2-3 yards.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
And get tackled.
9 minutes.
And it brings up second down.
9 minutes left in the 4th quarter, and you're driving down 3. I feel like that's a time where you would want Bijan Robinson on the field.
I agree.
That's not.
It's almost like the Arthur Smith, school of play calling.
You can take Arthur Smith out of Seattle or out of Atlanta, but you can't take Arthur Smith out of Atlanta.
There you go.
Something like that. It works great. All right. Kirk Cousins across the middle, and he's got Drake London. Drake London at the 40-yard line, and that is a first down.
I guess it doesn't matter if you have Drake London
once again. But they need to use their running game in order to burn this clock. This chunk play action will not win them a good feeling in their stomach. And then Algier tries, but he's going to get knocked shy. He won't even get to the line of scrimmage.
And holding.
Oh yeah, and it's coming back.
And now a holding penalty on the Falcons.
It never
Number
even went anywhere.
63,
It never even
who is
went
now going to
anywhere.
stand in the shame. He needs to put the cone on. The
So
cone of shame needs to go on.
it's still coming back, even though it didn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
I feel like you decline this if you're the defense, right?
No, you
No.
take it. You want them to be farther out of field goal range.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I was just thinking
Problem
about
is this giant chunk play to Bijan Robinson.
I was just thinking about like wasting the down or not giving them the
Come on,
down.
give it to me. Bijan Robinson, big game. Nope. They go to McLeod. McLeod will try to get 3. And
These
he'll get knocked
fucking
back.
cute motherfuckers. I hate it.
That is a perfect opportunity for Bijan Robinson there. Give him a little bit of space and let him go. But they don't. They throw it to a wide receiver who's squirrely, and they think, well, maybe that'll happen. No. Give it to a player that already has the friggin' skills, you idiots. 2nd and 16. He's looking. He's got a man over the middle. It's Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts. Oh, man,
What a
if he
bad
turned
cut.
right instead of left, he might have already been at the first down marker.
Well,
I mean, you
he
still
wasn't
like-
going to get it.
You still.
I
like
don't
it
know,
'cause
man. I'm going to tell you. He hit that guy when he could have turned right and deflected off of him and gotten another 3 yards just off the bounce of the tackle. 3rd and 6 here. Who does he go to? He's looking. He's got a man
Oh my
wide
God.
open who drops it. It's Mooney. Oh my goodness. That
Guess
is
he
the
was right.
entire game right there.
He might have
4th
gotten up
and
and scored.
6. This has turned into a Thursday night Farseball game.
No, this game kicks ass. I don't even really give a shit. You won't convince me otherwise.
But I can't believe he just put it on him, though. Look at that. You call yourself
let's
a wide
go.
receiver.
Let's go, Young Wei. You got this.
Young Wei Koo looking to put the 3 points on the board and tie it up. Here we go. It is up.
Blocked.
And it's
Oh
blocked
my god!
and falls to no avail. It is done. And now it is 6:29 on the clock. The Bucks will get it back.
Oh,
And I don't know if
it
we're
is
going to see
over.
any more Falcon plays tonight.
I'm so afraid that that blocked kick just fucked the Godwin over.
I think we're all good
That's what
on
I'm thinking.
everything for the. We'll see. We'll see. I think this is going to be Rashad and Bucky running this clock out. Well, sorry, it'll be Rashad, and they'll lose a yard, and then they'll give it to Bucky, and they'll gain 9, and
Right.
then
Back to Rashad.
back to Rashad to lose a couple, and then back to Bucky to finally get the first down that they need and help run the clock down to nothing. Yes, they will need more than one first down. I'm just saying. I am just saying that I need to step away for a moment. I'll be right back.
So, does Tampa step on the gas here? Try to make it a 2-score game? Think they play conservative? Kick a field goal? What do you guys think?
I don't think you can I don't think you can lean on being conservative here because your defense is a sieve. So
Yeah.
I think you have to go. You have to play
Like,
for
there's a
first
six- there's
downs.
six-
Yeah.
There's 6 points in field goal kicks that could have made this a completely different game.
Yeah, true. Well, either way, it's been a hell of a game.
Yeah, best one of the season so far, for sure.
I fear it's going to be the best one we're going to get, but never know.
The Seattle one
Last,
has some promise. I mean,
it does, but like last year, my favorite game that we did last year was Jaguars Saints.
oh yeah, yeah.
Like, it ended up coming down to like the last play of the game. And Christian Kirk did a touchdown dance that was him delivering DoorDash. Fucking awesome.
I'm glad that they started giving that guy the ball more. It's like,
Yeah, I agree.
I
Holy shit, Tony! I just saw what you sent me.
Oh yeah.
Good God.
Yeah, that's what happens when you don't throw to Godwin right there. So I guess I'll do the thing while Eric's gone. That's an incomplete pass from Baker Mayfield to Mike Evans on 1st and 10, stopping the clock and helping Atlanta's defense try to save some time.
More importantly, a failed pick. That very well could have been a nice pick. The handoff to Rashad White, he will get a couple of yards. And actually fall forward for even more.
Yeah,
God.
that was,
he ran into the backs of his own guys though. Like,
He did, but his silliness has actually gotten him more yards. Mooney trying to tell his teammates that he doesn't suck.
that's a lonely corner
Third
of the
down
bench
here.
right now.
Chris Godwin.
3rd and 2. But in trouble.
Baker's running.
Baker will get the first down though, which will.
Tony,
help
can you do
burn
me a
clock
favor?
and
Can you look up the average run of Baker Mayfield and Rashad White?
Sure.
Because I have a feeling that Baker might have a better average.
Find out.
Well, 1st and 10 here. The handoff to Irving. Irving stutters and goes to the right. He will get about
4 yards.
6 yards.
Oh,
doesn't
6 yards.
matter.
That brings up 2nd down.
So Rashad White's career yards per attempt 3.6. Baker Mayfield's career yards per attempt 3.4.
Oh my God, I knew
Almost
it.
the same.
I knew it.
So while Rashad has more, it's not by much, folks.
2nd
And,
and 5.
and some might say he might have, I don't know, triple the attempts, Tony.
The fake handoff and then the pass to Bucky Irving. Bucky Irving will dance and move and be just short of the line to gain. About a yard, 2 yards short of that. So that brings up 3rd down. Irving making his way off the field.
We just need a Chris Godwin catch right here. Be really, really nice.
For those of you enjoying fantasy football, we just want to get our players their points. And Godwin would be nice if we could get him involved, but he's not even on the field. On 3rd and 2, they hand it to Rashad. Rashad will get the first down, actually.
Short yardage
Almost
specialist.
surprisingly.
Short yardage specialist.
It was the Rashad's tush push. Yep, that is 100% the Rashad push.
Atlanta's gonna have to start calling their timeouts now.
Yep.
I think that means it's a white force. Oh, what? First and 10 here for the Bucks. Just outside the 30-yard line. They will hand it off to Bucky Irving. Bucky will get across the 30.
No,
Then he loses the ball.
Oh my
And now,
gosh.
hold on a minute. It is now Atlanta ball.
Wow.
The
And that
Falcons will
fumble?
get a chance with 2:48 on the clock. Bucky Irving not happy with himself.
If he holds
And
on to
the-
that ball, he hits his over. But he
And
misses it
this
by
will
3
be
yards
perfect timing for Bijan Robinson to get a catch that burns everybody and goes to the end zone.
Oh,
He
that's
did
funny
not
as
know he
well.
lost that for a second. He literally still was like, I got it, right? Oh, wait. He was grabbing Mike Evans. Bro, cover me. So there you go.
So that
What a
represents-
twisted turn. This has been an exciting Thursday night Farseball game. Gotta say. Bucky Irving dropping that ball, and now here it is. First and 10 for the Atlanta Falcons.
What
they go
are
with
we
Algier.
doing here?
Algier just gets stuffed. I don't know why they're doing this. I would have just said, hey, Bijan, why don't you go long?
There's 3 minutes left in the game, dude.
Time is ticking away. Kirk Cousins on second down. Gets the ball. He's looking. He's in trouble, and he gets sacked.
Oh my god.
He's got to get that
They're
ball.
getting the
We-
chance, and then Hall says, no way.
We might not have started as Farseball, but we're sure going to end like it.
We are going to end as Farseball 100%. This is ridiculous. And this is what I thought might happen. So third down. He's got pressure, but he gets it out to Algier. Algier tries to make a move. Algier will get 3 yards, and they will be done. And after that really amazing fumble recovery and the opportunity to win the game, it'll be fourth down, and they will punt it away.
I think they're going for.
No, they're going.
15, I don't know.
They gotta go for it. They're behind. Like,
Yeah.
So they should, but I don't know.
and they
if
spent
that's the call
timeouts.
at the moment.
And they spent timeouts.
It's 4th and 15.
They got
They
off
are
to a-
under the 2-minute warning. I mean, the clock is stopped at 1:52, so I guess this is the 2-minute warning.
It is. But not a fan of 3rd and 18 dump off to Tyler Algier. Like, what are we doing here, guys?
Yeah,
I
it
don't
was a
regret
terrible
not getting
call.
Zach Robinson as our OC.
I really don't understand how that was a good call, but Bucky Irving getting a pep talk from his fellow teammates there. Don't feel bad. We're going to stop these guys. They're not going anywhere. But we could be looking at overtime. So here we go. It's a 34 out of 46, 389 and 3 touchdowns for Cousins.
Fucking line. right there.
18
Yeah,
for 23,
46
182 and
attempts?
3 touchdowns.
46 attempts? Okay.
Ryan, if this game goes to overtime, life would be so good.
Dude, I'm here for overtime.
Gotta
2
get
on the
that-
clock. 4th and 15 on their own 20-yard line. If they don't get this. Oh, it's picked off.
Levante
You know what? You know what I will say.
54, who already had a couple of penalties against him, and he was like, oh, man, I really let everybody down. Well, guess what? He has redeemed himself.
I respect Kirk Cousins for having the courage to throw an interception here, because I was looking at some games. I'm like, why are you like just taking a sack on 4th down?
Right.
Fucking
Just
throw a
don't-
prayer.
I mean-
Oh no, I have an interception on my stat line. I'm trying to win a fucking game here.
I'm pretty surprised that he didn't go to Pitts there.
Why?
He broke out left and was wide open. Well, here it is, 1st and 10 here for Baker and the Bucks to wrap it up. They will run it out. It's Rashad White. Rashad
They
White
won't.
gets stuffed into the turf.
They
and
got to
he will
get a
not
first
get
down here.
any positive yardage. He's lost yardage. And now a timeout is called. I don't know what Kirk Cousins was thinking. That was the worst possible decision.
He was running out of time, and that was the only dude.
He knows it. He's literally jogging off the field knowing that he made the worst possible decision.
Well, no, the
He had
worst decision
Pitts
is
wide
taking a
open.
sack there, but
Yeah, no, he did.
He had Pitts wide open.
yeah, 10 yards under the point to gain. Yeah, yeah, he did.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
At least it's not a fucking sack.
Yeah, but throwing it to
Or
Kyle
a
Pitts
pick.
and not getting to first down doesn't matter. You just got to hope that the guy misses.
I
and
would
your guy
hope
makes
that,
the play.
that Pitts would fight for that first down. 2nd and 13. Jarrett looking like the possible rusher.
There you go.
And then Irving will fight to get more.
Well,
Irving
he-
getting a good 7, but there's a
We got a
flag on
flag.
the play.
He's. Oh my God. That's so funny.
This is so Thursday night. It is
I've already
holding
accepted
on,
that nothing is going to hit, but I'm kind of here for this.
holding on the Bucks. So this is how this will probably end: is 30-27.
I'm getting my no sweats back. I don't care. Oh, wait a minute. Is that what that was? Is
I
that a
thought
face
they-
mask?
No, I thought they called holding.
No, they called holding.
No, I think they
Oh.
missed that call actually.
Of course they did. Of course they did. It's Thursday night.
I think they missed that by the holding right there. That was very blatant.
It's only fair that happened first.
2nd and 23 for the Bucks. Time at 1:33. The fake handoff. He gets it out to Rashad White. Rashad will not even make a yard.
Hey, and you
He
know
will
what?
lose a yard.
Wait a second.
And a timeout is called by the Falcons.
They're out of field goal range right now.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
We might
Shocking
still get a
that,
crazy
Out
ass
of it,
overtime
but
game.
they're far.
Shocking that a Rashad White loss of yards would be on the menu.
The undoing.
Yeah.
As Mike Evans calls for the ball completely wide open.
Yes.
So 1:26 left on the clock. It'll be 3rd and 25 for the Bucks.
Jeez.
Coach is like, this is when you throw.
If they can get anything positive, they probably send in a kicker after this. Just to see. I mean, who knows? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you risk it. You've already got the lead.
Well,
So all you got to do is make 5-10 yards, and hopefully you've got enough room for the kicker to do something.
right.
Godwin in motion. A handoff is to Irving. Irving tries to
Wow.
fight it to the
Oh,
outside.
wow.
Irving gets stuffed back at nearly the line of scrimmage. He might have made a foot.
Is
You
that
gotta
too
take
conservative of a play call?
Very. But it also burns clock.
Well, they called their last timeout.
Right. You
Yeah.
you make them use all of them.
Yeah. Well, now it's what, like a 57, 58-yard field goal?
Yeah.
And if you miss, they get the ball at the 50?
I
And
feel
then
like you
either-
punt here.
I think you do too, because Koo can make it from 58,
Right.
and if you miss the field goal, they get the ball. They only need like 10 yards.
Right.
4th and 24. 1:21 left in the game. A 3-point lead held by the Bucks.
Or you go for it and be like, Baker, it's time to bake, bro. 4th and 24, you got this.
Here's the punt by Gill.
Less cool. Less cool, but understandable.
The funny thing is, I think there's an art. Oh, okay.
Love the fake like you're
Goes
going
into
for
the end
it.
zone.
That's a veteran move right there.
It was a great play. Great play by special teams there to imply, like, oh, I'm waiting. I'm going to catch it. No, I'm not. It's going way over me.
What?
So, beautiful work
That's gonna be crazy.
by special teams there. It'll now go out to the 30, I believe.
20. 30 only on kickoffs.
Well, all right then.
You got this.
Kirk Cousins from the 20. He throws to Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts will break a tackle or two, get about 5 yards before he goes out of bounds
I'm
and
rooting
stops
for
the clock.
overtime so
108
Same.
left. And it brings up, gentlemen, second down.
May this be the best down of our lives.
With 1 minute and 8 seconds left on the clock. Cousins looking. Cousins across the middle. He's got a man. It's Darnell Mooney. Mooney is called down. And he's across the 42-yard line.
Spike.
Let's fucking go.
Come on, guys.
The clock ticking down at 50 seconds. They don't spike it. They go for the next play, and he throws across the middle. He's got McLeod. McLeod fumbles it out of bounds. Just across
That's
the
actually
45-yard line.
it continues to
Doesn't
run
that
the
stop
clock.
the clock?
No.
I thought it stopped the clock.
It does not stop the clock. It continues it running.
They don't
And
want to
then he goes
incentivize
out of bounds.
because if it doesn't stop the
So
clock
with
there,
21
well,
seconds left, he spikes it
'Cause
at
if
the
it-
48 of Atlanta.
if they allow you to stop
I
the
mean,
clock
excuse
with
me,
it,
of Tampa Bay.
if they allow
Yeah,
you to stop
you're
the
right.
clock, you would spam that every time. You know what I mean? Like you would try to pitch it out of bounds.
I still maintain that would be awesome if they did that.
Yeah.
So there it is, folks. Ray McLeod almost cost him a lot more than they expected.
Do you guys think they go to the middle of the field here and rush up to spike it?
I
Now,
feel
with
like you have
21 seconds,
yeah, you have every part of the field here, I think, Tony.
they need a chunk play here, and he's got his man,
yeah.
London. London goes out of bounds to stop the clock with 17 seconds, and he's at 43-yard line.
Even better, I think this gives you another play.
60-yard kick.
Play to get them close enough to at least tie the game and send it to overtime.
If you can
Or
get
do
one
they have the
kick,
play right now that will
one.
send them to the win? Bijan Robinson in the backfield. He looks, he throws into contested territory, and that is not picked up.
I think you get one
by
more here.
Ray McLeod.
Yeah.
But it has to be straight to the sidelines. Like, I don't think...
Yeah.
I think you're honestly, realistically hoping for 5 yards.
It'll be 2nd and 10 with 12 seconds left on the game clock.
Like that wasn't a good spot to throw
What's
that.
really going to suck is if you don't even at least put up a field goal opportunity to tie it here.
I think they could right now.
I think they should try one more play before they do.
That's what they'll do.
And I think it'll be a 10-yard play to somebody like Evans or somebody that tie this up. And we're going to overtime.
Let's do it.
Don't give him a 40-yard kick because he slants those suckers all over to the sides and whatever. No. Give him a 30-yard kick and he could do this. Is it shank? Sorry, I said slants. Shank it to the side.
To use
God.
the parlance of our times.
Well, it's just your
Tampa
foot
Bay's
sort of.
got so many defensive injuries this game.
Yeah. Come on, Kirko.
So 2nd down. 12 seconds left in the game. Down by 3 points. Cousins looks, throws,
They're not gonna.
Got
make
a
it.
man. Drake London gets a first down. Now they got to spike it. 3,
They got
2,
it.
Wow. That's what I'm
one.
talking
Spikes
about.
it.
Holy
1 second
Oh
left in
my
the game. And
God.
here comes the field goal unit to do it all, ladies and
Kirk
gentlemen.
Cousins ran up there on
Younghoe
half
Koo
leg.
He's
Oh
going to
my.
have a chance to tie this game and send us to overtime.
You like that, America?
You like that?
I'm going to tell you what, America. You're seeing a fight in this dog,
The
and it's amazing.
the shirt's coming off on the plane ride home. If
I also want to
This works
apologize
out.
for doing fighting the dog, considering it's the Atlanta Falcons and the
46-yard
Anyway.
field goal make probability is 80%. I feel like that's not true anymore.
This is it. Younghoe.
Yeah, it should be way
Koo.
higher.
Younghoe Koo has a chance here to tie it all up. No, wait, there's a
my
flag on the
God.
play. Delay of game.
they're gonna run it off.
No,
No,
it's
it's
only
on the
run out. The
Falcons.
clock was already moving.
It's on the Falcons and not on.
Oh, but they didn't spot the ball.
Yeah, that's not on them.
Wait, what?
They didn't.
Okay. Second
not
and
a runoff.
12 now with 1 second on the clock. Younghoe Koo. This is his chance to tie it up and send it to overtime. And the refs have decided that it's Thursday Night Farseball.
No,
It's time
it's
to
just a.
do some stupid
You got to
shit.
psych this guy out. You can't let him. You can't let him comfortably kick.
So the Bucks call their last timeout. Their last timeout. And this is it. 1 second left on the clock. Koo being iced, a.k.a. told you can wait a minute. Don't get in your own head. Stop overthinking this. You're still thinking this too much. Calm down.
It's a
The
timeout.
final timeout. Sucker down in 12. Dude, the fact that a Farseball game is going to end potentially on a second down
Or extended on a second down.
or extended, I'm just saying. This is football absurdity. It's up. And it's good.
We got our wish.
We
Now I
got
just
a
need-
tie game. We are
Yeah.
going to overtime.
I
for
just need
this
63
Thursday
more
night
yards
game,
of Baker
folks.
Mayfield's passing here.
Let's go.
Let's go.
those of you that are
you
in
fucking
fantasy football-
degenerates. You.
And you're thinking, how can they score more points than the other guy? Have your player play overtime. There you go. That's what's happening.
Let's go.
This is utterly amazing. Younghoe Koo.
Redemption
delivers
kick.
when he needs to. I'm not gonna lie. The fact that I've gotten almost over 14 points for Kyle Pitts tonight is the first time that I've had it this season, and he's put up this kind of numbers. Although Bijan, these numbers are very low.
It's probably in like the top 5 performances of Kyle Pitts' career, to be honest.
I gotta say, this is up there. And I hope there's more from him. Although, I admit Bijan scoring touchdowns is a much cooler idea. So here it is, the coin flip.
Ryan called this, by the way.
Atlanta
Oh,
You
wins.
called overtime?
Yeah, like
Dude.
20 minutes.
Ryan's in his bag
Oh, he
this,
did.
this
Atlanta will
this
get
year.
the ball and the opportunity to win this game tonight, folks, on this kickoff as we enter overtime. Come on. Thursday Night Farseball at a new level, folks. I am unbelievably excited. I cannot even express it other than to say I'll step away and smoke a bowl.
Maybe you guys will know because I can't remember. I know in the playoffs both teams get a chance to possess the ball even if the first team scores a touchdown. So is that in the regular season too?
No, they just had a graphic up that said if the kickoff team scores a touchdown,
Dunzo.
Or if the defensive team scores a touchdown or a safety.
Okay. Good to know.
It's 1 10-minute period. Each team gets 2 timeouts.
Right, and all challenges are
Handled by the booth. Yep.
close. This is what I need. We're going to get a nice long Atlanta drive. Gets about 70 yards. A lot of Bijan in there. And then, 5 or 6 Chris Godwin catches on the drive back for a touchdown. Game over. Everyone goes home happy. We'll mix in some Bucky Irving for you guys.
I mean, he kind of spoiled it by having that fumble. It kind of...
That was brutal.
Yeah. But
also, what a fucking... Those refs with those holding calls on Tampa Bay's drive to ice it.
yeah.
Really, shit was crazy. Because the fumble's a fumble. But
Well, and I'll say this. Both fumbles were actually forced by the defense. Not, like a fault necessarily of the offensive player. Like, each one of those fumbles got punched. So...
yeah, good defensive plays. All right, I'll call it. Here we go. It's overtime, baby. Kirk Cousins in the shotgun and the pistol, really. Ray McLeod in motion. He takes the snap, handing off to Tyler Algier off tackle. He's going to spin around. All that effort for 1 yard.
I want to point out that they tried to get me to hit my Tyler Algier over. Like, at least they put him to work there.
We're going to have second down and 9.5, really, here. Cousins is going to be in the shotgun. Algier to his hip left, splits right, splits left. Mooney, London, Pitts. It's going short to London. London gets a catch, and he's tackled after a gain of what looks like 4, maybe 5. We're going to
Oh.
Atlanta, 9:25 and counting. Overtime, 30-30. All right, Atlanta's running a hurry up. You got Pitts and London to the right, Mooney to the left, McLeod to the left, Algier in the backfield. Cousins takes the snap, 4-man rush, throws short. London's got the catch. He's turning upfield. He's going to break a tackle. London down to the 45. Big game there.
That's not a good hit.
And Drake London is not going to get up from that one.
Oh, I did not like how that looked.
Looks like London took a pretty solid shot to the rib cage there.
Okay, yeah. He might have a couple cracked ribs there.
Yep. Drake London on the catch and run goes down, holding his chest. Not a way you want to end a night like this. Hopefully it's just the wind knocked out of him. Let's go with that for now.
Hopefully.
Please. Helmet's off, not good. Crazy night though. 12 catches, 154 yards, and a touchdown.
Yeah. I just wish there was someone out there who could have predicted that he would be really good.
That's, it's weird. The TH Fantasy Podcast is a good podcast, unrelated. I was told after week 1 Drake London was a bust and a bad pick. Suck it.
Well, I mean, he's not the number 1 receiver in football right now, right? So obviously you failed.
All right, 1st and 10, Atlanta on Tampa Bay's 45, 9:02 left in overtime. London walks off on his own power. We've got Cousins.
Sad to see London leave for sure.
Cool.
1st and 10 here.
Oh my God.
He throws.
I saw
He's
the
got his
future.
man Hodge. Hodge gets the first down and
What?
more. He's going all the way. Touchdown, Atlanta.
What a shit way to end.
Yeah, right? Also kind of awesome.
Kind of awesome if you're in Atlanta right now. You've got to be going out of your mind.
You
That
like
was
that?
Everything you needed. 4 plays, 70 yards, and boom, overtime done. The win by the Falcons tonight is not what we expected tonight. Although I think I was the one that said Atlanta might. Okay. I did not expect it to be overtime. This is crazy. Hodge getting lifted by the fans and teammates. The Bucks have to walk out of here with a loss. And now the Atlanta Falcons own NFC South.
I think that's it for me. I got to go to bed. So
I think so
All right.
too. I think
that was a hell of a game, you guys. Thanks for being here.
Hell of a game, man.
favorite game of the year so far.
Yep.
Honestly, I feel the same way.
Absolutely.
I do not know what
And-
to think about Atlanta.
Thanks to the chat for coming in. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Waleed. Thank you, Evan, wherever you may be. Thank you, Josh, for producing.
Yep.
Thank you to all of you, and thank you to everybody that's tuned in with us to hang out. We appreciate it. This is an insane thing that we do every week because Farseball is a farce. It is wonderful. It is terrible. It is everything. So thanks for joining us all here at Football Absurdity. We will see you the next time, next Thursday night, as well as, don't forget, Gambletown, start sit shows, everything that you want to get right here at Football Absurdity. So follow us and, be a part of it.